I do want to know if you see what I'm talking about, though.
I did. That is very interesting.
Yeah, I don't know why they left that in the film. We're talking about the Lord of the Rings in the animated film of
From the
the
70s.
1970s.
So, I think
Uh,
78.
yeah, they left. Was it Boromir or Aragorn? I can't remember.
Or I was Aragorn.
It was Aragorn. Trips over his motherfucking sword, and they left it in the film despite having to animate over that. And I'm like, why on earth did they do that?
Because nobody, like, in the clip that I just watched, nobody, like, addresses it. He just trips. And then they keep running.
Then they keep going. I mean, I guess it could have happened. Like, Tolkien never said he didn't trip. Uh, he just said they ran a whole bunch. Tolkien was weird, though. He probably wanted Aragorn to trip just a little bit.
It's just in there. Fall, damn it, fall.
That would be pretty funny. What do you ever write? So you write stories, Beans. Do you ever hate your characters? And you have total control over this situation, but does part of your brain like, how can I make it so this person does something that makes them look stupid? Because I just hate them so much. Or do you not like get that level? Do you not write about people you hate?
Well, I mean, everything needs to drive the plot in some way.
Right.
So, like, I've had, like, one of my main characters was bullied a lot in school, and so I had to write about the bullies being bullies, which I don't like.
Sure, sure.
But there are times, and like a lot of writers will tell you this, there are times when your stories go in directions you never planned. You're just writing and you're just like, what the fuck? And I've actually, like, I've had to rewrite entire chapters because I'm just like, I don't know why my character's doing this. And I appreciate that, like, the people who edit my stories are also writers, so they understand. Like, sometimes that just gets away from you because you send it to like a non-writer, and you're like, I don't know how I got here, and they're like, well, didn't you write it? It's like, yeah, but like, I don't know how. Like, it just happened.
Well, because I would think that you'd have to
write-
be very much in that character.
Well, yeah,
And how
and, like,
would that character react? It's not how
Yeah.
you would react. It's how that character would react.
Yeah,
and I
sometimes
can't
you
do
just
that,
like,
so
yeah, and sometimes it's like it's a matter of like, well, logically, does this make sense? And then there's some people who just act illogically, like if they're very upset, they'll say and do things that they shouldn't be saying.
that's something that I hate when people overanalyze some of the books and stuff. And it's like, well, so and so that character that so doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense why they would do that. And it's like, but they were upset and angry. And they took the first piece of information they had and they ran with it, like so many people do in everyday life. But what are you talking about? They wouldn't act like that, and it's just like, oh, but that doesn't make any sense. Of course,
well,
it
and
doesn't make any
it's
sense.
a fine line that you have to draw because, like, one of the things that is like known to writers is that readers or movie watchers or whatever show watchers, they will accept the impossible before they accept the improbable. Like, if there's dragons, they're like, awesome. But like, if somebody is able to like get like a lucky streak.
Ah, it's your sister. I gotta be really fucking weird. Oh.
Oh no, what do you have to write? What did you write down?
Oh, I did write down something god awful, so you're gonna hate it. Okay, so one of the thing I wrote down was people who drink their own pee and call it healthy.
Yep, there are people like that.
Well, and so I was watching the video of this guy who was talking about how he started. And he was like, he got all excited because he was like, it's like doing your own system diagnostic. And the guy who's commenting on the video is like, that's not how car diagnostics work. So, like, drinking his pee was like, oh, tanniny, oh, you know, and like he could tell how his body was, and the whole time the guy who's responding to the pee drinking guy's video is like, when did you stop? When did you stop? As far as I can tell, the pee drinking guy never did. Never stopped. I don't get it. Like, what possesses... It's gotta be an ego, like a... something in your head where you're just
like some people just
produce.
think like, I'm better than everybody else because I do this one random weird thing. So the thing that I wrote down is of somebody who's arguably as bad
as a pee drinker, a self pee drinker.
Yeah, so it was an unpopular opinion, and it was highly upvoted, and people were like, "Congratulations on like an actual unpopular opinion."
Oh,
fucking
okay.
psycho.
So they. Oh my!
This person does not like cheese.
I mean, if you get really gassy from it, I can kind of understand.
They just don't like the flavor of any cheese. And then they said, like, well, somebody was like, well, what about, like, mozzarella on pizza? And they were like, well, mozzarella is hardly cheese.
You're just wrong. You like cheese just
like, it's the
on
least,
pizza.
It's the least cheese of the cheeses.
I would submit that it is the most cheese of the cheeses. What the fuck are you talking about? You just don't like cheddar? Is that what the problem is?
I think the problem is they don't like American. They don't like processed cheese. So
that's the least cheese of the cheeses.
So their concern is like they'll specifically ask for like no cheese at restaurants, and then people will still give them cheese because so many people like cheese. It's just not really common. And then apparently it's a thing where you, like, if you're at like McDonald's or any other burger place and you ask for a hamburger and they have to specifically say, I want a hamburger with no cheese. And they'll always say, like, but hamburgers don't come with cheese. And they're like, I know, but if I don't say it, inevitably it will come out with cheese. Like...
Well, yeah, no, like, I'm actually really surprised about that because there's a whole group of people that don't eat that.
Yeah.
Like, so, you can't, you know?
Yeah,
like only
and they just went crazy about, like, how much they don't want cheese. And I'm just like...
Actually, we used to work with somebody that doesn't like cheese.
See, there's things like people that get really crazy about bacon. And I like a good strip of bacon. That's good. Okay. But if you don't like bacon, like, that's fine.
Yeah.
But you don't like cheese? Like, there's so many different types of cheese. Now I'm concerned. Well, and I don't like a lot of things.
Yeah, I'm not sure what her reasonings for not liking cheese were. It was just like, that's outrageous. I don't know if we can be friends.
Hi, Nate. Welcome. So now we have to decide yeah, so what's worse? Drinking your own pee or not liking cheese?
I think drinking your own pee is definitely of the would you rathers. I think I could forego cheese if I didn't have to drink my own piss.
So you're allowed to continue eating cheese for the rest of your life, as you are on whatever
anyway
schedule you're at right now, but you have to drink your pee once.
Yeah, no, I'm okay with never eating cheese again. And I fucking love cheese. Like, I don't think you understand. So that's the level of gross drinking your own piss is.
I don't know that I could. It might be like one of those things where, like...
I'm talking a solid gulp. You can't even just, like, sip it and be like, okay, now you can have your cheese again. No. Full-on fucking full gulp of that shit. And then you have to do a flavor analysis to see how healthy you are.
Imagine a person who drinks their own pee and hates cheese.
You know it's got to exist.
It's gotta. I feel like...
I feel like if you're somebody who drinks your own pee, you probably don't like cheese. I think you're just kind of a fucking weirdo.
Just imagine the next person you meet who doesn't eat cheese. Do you like your own pee?
Do you drink your own piss? Why is it like a litmus test for the weirdest fucking person on the planet?
It's kind of
no, don't get me wrong. I understand people can be lactose intolerant.
I can't remember, like, there was I don't remember the exact lead up to this, but they do something weird, and then you say, you seem like the sort of person who likes nipple clamps, like for something totally unrelated.
It's because it's people who like to play Dark Souls.
People who, oh, that's right.
People who play Dark Souls like to torture themselves, so it falls into the same category of like, oh, so you must like nipple clips. Not liking
Nate
cheese.
says that's a tough question. The cheese and pea or the nipple clamps and darks?
The funny thing is like nobody who plays Dark Souls is like they get kind of upset about the comparison, but they've never actually denied the comparison. So I'm kind of like, I think I hit the nail on the head a little bit with that one.
So there was like years
How
back
dare
that I
you?
realized that like if somebody accuses you of being jealous, there's no way that you can convince them that you're not jealous. Like you just be like, no, I'm just pointing this out. Like it's not coming from a place of jealousy. They're like, yeah, okay. Sure. And you're like, I'm not jealous.
Mental note: Beans is jealous. I don't know of what. We've only talked about drinking your own piss and eating cheese. I don't really know, like, not eating cheese. I did find out one of the absolute worst things that you can do as another human being to another human being this week.
What?
So, one of my friends was telling me about how she's playing a video game. This was like a year ago.
Okay.
And she's at work, calls her boyfriend, see how he's doing. And he says, oh, I got our character to level 79 on this video game.
What do you mean you got her character to level 79?
He took over her fucking save file on the video game she'd been playing. I was like, what? He straight up took over her save file and then did the literal worst thing, in my opinion, which was changed her goddamn controller scheme on her controller on her save file. I was just like...
Did he change it back?
He did not change it back! That's like... I'm like, how are you still with this guy? That's like the hugest fucking asshole thing I think I've ever heard.
Wow.
Of somebody like just not respecting a boundary. I mean, holy shit.
Like it makes sense if you were like talking about this game. Like there's a game called Star Ocean, and the max cap for that game is like 255, I think, level 255. You beat the game at like level 80. There are post game dungeons and bosses that are very difficult to beat. I was literally in a boss fight for 30 minits. And I know that because you get an achievement for the 30-minute boss for being in a fight for 30 minutes. And it's just, and it was difficult. But there's a lot of grinding because of that. And so if you're sitting there like, I love this game, I love the boss fights, but the grinding, like the levels, like that's really annoying. And so if I just like showed up like, maybe that'd be fine. Like, but maybe if it was like 10 levels or something, I don't know. Like if
I don't know how many levels he stole from her.
Right.
But it wasn't like that though. It was he played campaign in her first playthrough. Yes, and she's never finished the game now because she couldn't go back to it. She was just like, I don't even know where I'm at anymore. I was like, how? What?
I'm so confused.
I know, like, why would you want to do that? And why did you do that? Like,
Divorce.
Oh my god. Right! Like, how did... And she's, like, talking about it. She's like, I think it's time I should probably go play again. And he's off doing his own thing now, so maybe he'll leave my game alone. And it's just like... Honey...
I wouldn't count on it.
Are you okay? Oh, I was like, I didn't see red necessarily. I saw red for her. Right. I was like, I could not imagine doing that to somebody else. Sorry, James is dropping something on the floor very loudly. You okay? Oh. Anyway, I lost my train of thought. I just could not imagine doing that to another human being, and especially the controller
Star
thing.
Wars.
Yeah, I love it. I got Star Wars back here. She got Star Wars on her chest. It's great. But the controller thing bothers me a whole lot because I can't remember what my controls are.
Right.
Like, I just kind of learn what the controls are for the game. I don't never
Well, I would hope
change
that
my
there's like
controls.
just a reset to default.
I would hope
Yeah,
so.
but I don't think that hers were default.
Yeah. Well, if you know, if they're not default, then maybe she's okay, because then she would know what they are. But, like, in my opinion, that's, like the worst thing you could possibly do. Or, like, for a lot, when I play controllers, I usually invert the mouse. The joystick. And if that went back to uninverted, I would be like...
This is why I play double inverted. I can't play otherwise.
That is so fucking weird. I understand the y-axis invert, but I cannot understand the x-axis invert. Like, I get that you do that, but like, what the fuck? That is so weird.
The best way I've been able to describe it is like I envision myself as like on a camera trolley behind the person. So if I want to look to the left, I'm swinging my camera to the right.
I always figured it was like you were behind them and you have to push their shoulders to go the way you want them to, or something, and then when you want them to look up, you have to pull their head back.
Yeah, like you just stick like a joystick on the back of their head, so you want them to look, you just turn. That's I don't know why. That's just how my brain works.
When you describe it that way, it makes sense. But in my head, I'm like, I can't. I just that's left and right or left and right. What the fuck?
And it just I don't even know where it came from. It just happened automatically. I have no idea where this started at. So.
Well, and the up and down, you know, that makes sense because it's like you're controlling an airplane. Back, you know, but. I haven't had to do that lately with my mouse because I've been playing enough games where I just have, with the mouse it's fine, but I still have to do that on my joystick for sure. Oh, did you have anything else to talk about? I have one more thing to talk about.
I don't think so. I forgot if I did.
Wow. I thought you were writing lists like I was writing my list.
I wrote down the cheese guy. See, no, I had a list of things to talk about. I already talked to you about them, and it took like 40 minutes of just ranting.
It was just, but it was all just about one person, so it was kind of weird. I don't even know this guy. No, it was fine.
Well, like, you're the easiest person to complain to about because it's about work, and even though you don't work at the place that I work, I still, like, we're in the same industry, so when I talk about certain things, you understand the impact. Like,
right.
You may not know exactly how to go about it, but when I say, like, oh, this didn't happen, you're like, what the fuck? I'm like, I know.
Why didn't they do that?
Exactly.
That's terrible. Where other people be like,
okay.
What?
There was this one day I was talking to Bobby about work, and there was somebody else who was in our Discord chat. We were talking about new clothes, about how there's a thing called a post-wash, where... clothing manufacturers will wash all their clothing before they send it out. And they're not doing that as much anymore because it costs money. But also, it is bad for the environment because that's just a lot of extra laundry that you don't really need to do rather than like, oh, you buy the article of clothing, you throw it in the wash before you wear it the first time. Right? And I was like, well, with denim, you have to be careful because it will bleed everywhere. If it's new denim, the dye will bleed everywhere. And that's why on the bunny suits at work, you'll see like the crotch area is dyed blue from people wearing new jeans at work. Mm-hmm. This guy that was in the Discord with us was like, bunny suits? The fuck kind of work do you guys do?
We're always at the furry convention.
So I just sent him a picture.
Yeah, they're just that. They're just the technical. Yeah, that is the
That-
technical term, isn't it? Bunny suit? Because I heard it everywhere.
That's the industry standard. Is bunny suit.
Bunny suit.
Yeah.
Which is weird. They don't give us ears. I don't
would
really
love if they
see why
did.
it looks. Yeah, it would be way better. Although then people would tug on your ears. That never mind. I don't want it.
There's this one day where I had a ponytail on underneath my hood, right in the center. And I took like a pair of safety glasses and on pieces of paper, I drew eyeballs as realistic as I could. And then I taped them to the thing and then put it on the back. And so it like rested on my ponytail. It looked like a nose. I freaked out so many people. They'd walk around the corner and get like jump scared.
You
great.
just like that song in the background. Oh, you don't know me. Boop, boop.
Yeah. But I know you.
Yeah. You know, I tried to listen to that song. It is fucking 9 minutes long. Kudos! Yes! Kudos to the people of TikTok who can sit through songs like that and be like, that's the sound that I need. Because it's like 4 seconds long of song out of this 9 minute long thing. Kudos. Anyway, so the thing I wrote down is on the 6th, so 2 days ago. A friend of mine kept walking around the fab trying to get reactions from people by saying, Happy January 6th day!
Okay.
And people, even me, who is aware of things, but I work with a lot of people who are not generally aware of the world around them. And they were like, what's January 6th?
Like, okay, well, you see.
It's
See, there was-
rain day.
It's rain day, no! So, I was like, here's what we need to do. We need traditions. If
Okay.
you're going to really want to celebrate January 6th as a holiday, you need traditions. So, I'm thinking you paint your face half red, half blue, and just kick your feet up on a desk somewhere. Like a fucking idiot. Either that or you can eagle scream as like a traditional.
My favorite is like the
January-
videos and pictures of people at the Capitol, like climbing up walls next to staircases. Like they're just like, oh, we need to make this as difficult as possible.
Yeah, right. What the fuck was that? So we were thinking like we could do the inspirational eagle call, you know, just terrible fuck. Happy Insurrection Day would have been better to say. Yes, Nathan, it totally would have been. People might have. There are a couple people there that are just not. They just don't. And I'm like, okay, you are unaware of the world around you. That is, I wish I would have lived your life. But I was thinking maybe we could brainstorm some other stupid things. Like, I like that. So you could, like, take pictures of people climbing up the sides of, like, the safety ladders instead of using the fucking ladder itself. I thought it'd be kind of fun if you just, like, go up to your supervisor's desk and, like, fuck with them for a little bit. Happy Insurrection Day!
Yay!
Oh. But, you know, you need traditions to make something like, if you have Thanksgiving traditions, you have Christmas traditions, you have these kinds of traditions, that's what you need to have if you want something to be like
well,
a
like
holiday.
our go-to is generally like barbecue, because they were like, oh, Juneteenth needs to be a holiday, which for good reason, it represents a great thing, and they were like, barbecues. So
Everything's represented with barbecue.
exactly.
Meaning-
So I feel
That's
like
basically
amazing
is like
a January 6th barbecue, middle of winter, just
Oh, yeah,
Fire
that
up
would
the Barbie.
increase the stupid factor. Yes.
my ex and I used to
around
actually
it.
like we didn't like microwaving hot dogs, and so like we would come home from work, 12-hour shift. We would get home at like 7:30 in the morning, and just fire up the barbecue to just fry up a few hot dogs.
I thought you were going to say something like we just turned on the burners on the stove really hot. And just like,
No, but
yeah.
it would be like February, and we'd just like, you know, just open up the garage, stick it out of the garage, heat it up real quick, because I mean it takes like it takes like 15 minutes for it to get to the right temperature. Fry up your hot dog and have hot dogs for dinner at 7:30 in the morning, and our fucking neighbors are looking at us like, what are they doing? Barbecuing this early in the morning?
It's fine. It's fine. Don't judge. But also, why are your neighbors up at 7:30 in the morning? Go back to bed like a
Go to
normal
work.
fucking person.
They work at
Nah,
normal
that's too
times.
early. That's too early. You.
I go to
Or
work
it's too
at
late.
7.
It's too late, actually. Like, if you're gonna
No,
be
they
a morning
work,
person,
like-
you gotta be up at like 4 in the morning.
No, because some people like actually have like, you know, the 8 to 4, the 9 to 5.
Ew, what is
Right?
that?
That's normal work, Angelique.
No, that's not normal. It sucks.
I didn't say I didn't. I just said that's normal. That's the standard.
Ew. Well,
Not
I worked in
everybody works
retail
compressed work
forever,
week.
and then I worked compressed, which is so good.
So
Highly
nice.
recommend. All
Love
jobs
compressed
should go
work
to
week.
compressed. Oh, it's so you get so many days off, and all you have to do is be at work for a couple extra hours every day.
Which
So
once
much better.
once you're there for a certain number of hours, like it doesn't even feel like it's surprisingly easy to do a 12-hour shift compared to like a 10-hour shift. Like if
Well,
we changed
it's
to
the
10-hour
same
shifts,
thing.
I wouldn't know the difference.
Yeah, because it still fucks up your whole day.
Right. 8-hour
And then 8
versus
hours
12-hour. Like
Still
with
fucks up your whole day. Work fucks up my whole day. That's just how it is. I cannot do anything besides my job. and so if it's a 12-hour, it could be a 16-hour day. It doesn't matter.
You live far away from work. I live close to work
Yeah.
now, and that makes a huge difference. So
This is true. This is true.
although I did have a moment the other day. So I worked my 12-hour shift, it's 12 and a half hours, 7 to 7:30. And then at 7:30, I got on the computer and I played Dota until 2 in the morning.
Oh, Jesus.
And I was like, and I went to bed thinking like, that was 7 hours of just Dota after work. That was a lot of time.
It's fine. This is fine.
Okay, I want to go get a drink and then we'll play our game. So I'm gonna go to the BRB screen.
I can't believe you.
Well, I'm out. I need caffeine.
We are professionals, Beans. Go get your caffeine.
Should I get like the little like Minecraft mini fridge, the creeper mini fridge?
It's so fucking cute. I want one.
I'll get it for you.
No, don't buy me stuff. That's weird.
I got a pile next to my
I was
door.
gonna say, she's already apparently got a bunch of stuff for us.
It's not a bunch. They're little things, but I got something for both of you.
We got you something too.
Oh yay!
Yeah, so it's not gonna be as weird.
There was this one time where like a group of friends. I was part of like this big club. And we were all pretty close, and this group of friends went to like the beach or something for a few days, and they came back, and they gave my best friend, like literally like connected to the hip, they gave her something, and I wasn't expecting anything, so I didn't think anything of it, and I was just like, oh, that's so great that they saw that and thought of you. I'm so happy for you, right? But then they tell me, they're
Normal
like,
human reaction.
but then they told me, they're like, well, we were gonna buy you something, but like we saw so many things that reminded us of you, and so we just didn't get you one. And that hurt.
That's so weird.
I was so upset, and then I have to sit there and just
We
like
thought of you, but like we just like didn't.
yeah, and so then I just like had to sit there and just like not act upset because like I don't want to seem like rude or anything, but also I did think that was a really strange thing. Like if you had just gotten her something and not me something, I wouldn't have thought anything of it, but the fact that you wanted to and then just didn't, but then you did get her something, like that was weird.
Sometimes, and I've learned this recently, it's better to just shut the fuck up.
Okay, BRB screen, and then we'll be right back.
I love the soundtrack in this one. They did such a good job of it.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
You
funny.
can't hear it?
I have it muted, so I didn't know that didn't mute it for you.
Ah, that's great. No, I'm glad you didn't mute it because I think the sound I don't know. I don't remember the other ones having a soundtrack, or at least I think Observation Duty Fight had a slightly annoying soundtrack.
I don't remember.
This one's actually really nice and like mellow and great. I like it. I like it a lot.
Okay.
Hesse.
I've got
Sorry.
my blanket. So comfy. Thank you, Mimi. Beep! I'm so sorry. Although I just realized like my chair, I have it leaned
You're
back
very
'cause it's-
low today. I was gonna say, like, I'm not used to be. I am used to being so much taller than you, but I'm not used to being so much taller than you on the stream. Like, I am literally like
Yeah.
so tall.
I just like had my chair leaned back because it was comfy, but I was like, oh, I need to fix that.
So
now
before this stream, I noticed that she had put us together again because we're doing observation duty. I was like, here, you can lay on them now. Anyway,
this is a normal thing for women to do.
Oh, speaking of my tits, there was a guy who showed up last week, and he was like,
Oh,
nice
yeah.
tits.
Okay.
And we wanted to make it clear, it's like, you guys can comment on my tits, I don't care. But please, if you come in, like, say hello. That's where we had the problem last week. It's like, I don't care if people comment on my tits. They're tits. They're fine. They're great. They're great. That I'm obviously showing them off a bit. That wasn't the problem. The problem is, it's like, hey, say hello, engage a minute, talk
Build
about the game.
rapport.
Then you could be like, nice fucking rack, and I'll go, yes. You know, like, like,
Just like a segue into that. Speaking of my
Exactly.
tits.
speaking of my titties, so that was, if anyone was confused that has been with us for a bit, why'd she kick him out for saying nice tits? It's like that isn't really the problem. The problem is, you know, you're not, it's weird to lead with that. Don't lead with that. Oh, you had some snow? We're supposed to get this totally obliterated this next weekend. I'm kind of excited.
I'm a little bit too far north, and I'm on the west side of the mountains, and so I usually get just a bunch of rain. It usually doesn't get cold enough.
But it's weird. I actually had a tiny bit of snow the other day while I was out playing Pokemon Go.
Really?
Ooh.
I hate snow, so I'm not happy. Okay,
Jesus.
so
Yeah, heathen. Which one we're gonna play hard mode today because we hate ourselves
we
and want to
did the
die.
train and the hotel on hard mode, not on stream.
Failed the hotel so bad.
No, I think we got it.
Did we get it? Did we get it eventually?
see.
Because I could have sworn we failed it on hard.
I'm gonna
Giggity.
check. I'm gonna check the achievements because I'm wondering.
If they let us know.
Complete.
We might have got it
university,
eventually,
Huge man, complete train on hard difficulty.
but giggity.
No, we did not complete hotel on hard difficulty.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we sucked.
I think we were just all a little too tired and lost.
Oh yeah, that was like the last thing that we did, but okay.
So how much? So you're down in the Four Corners, right, Nate? So that's actually kind of really rare to get snow, isn't it?
Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that.
Yeah. Or do you guys get snow pretty regularly? I'm not super familiar with the geography of that area and your weather patterns is the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
So we have tried to do this one about 3 or 4 times on hard difficulty, and it is
Very
say it together,
difficult.
hard.
Hard. So hard. I actually like this on the screen because when I look to the left to the other screen, because I have it flipped, it looks like I'm looking at you.
Hi. Let's see, can I do this right? Hi. I'm so dyslexic every time I fuck it up. I have to just remember I have to look at Bidoof. Hi, Bidoof. And then it's like, you're like Bidoof. There we go.
Yay. Okay.
Well, it's
I'm on
Bidoof and
observation
then...
duty 6, choose difficulty hard, play.
I also have my other plushie.
No.
The You're My Jelly. And he's actually the one that holds my phone. So I can see you guys' comments while I'm doing things on here.
Nice. Usually
Yeah.
we get snow in the mountains that we live next to. It's kind of rare to get it down in town, though. That's great.
Yeah, that's what I would have thought.
Okay. Down, up.
Sorry.
Oh, gosh. Oh, God, that scared me.
We're not there yet. We're not there yet. Fire exit. We've got these guys. So the reason we're playing observation duty is because I woke up today. God, I forgot about that dead finger.
Hats before drinks.
Hats before drinks. I woke up today and I was like, I really want to play observation duty. I have no idea why. I just woke up and was like, I got an itch for observating.
Hang on, I'm gonna light my candle. Okay, but
Is that a
I'm actually
euphemism?
no. I have a candle, but I want to light it because it smells nice. There's
Wait.
cheese. Take
It's
that away.
cheese candle?
No, there's cheese underneath the candle.
Why is there cheese underneath the candle?
Because there's cheese on my desk. I'm a messy eater. I'm sorry.
Why is there cheese? You're supposed to get the cheese in your mouth, not your desk.
It's like Taco Bell, like the shredded cheese just kind of falls out. So that's why. But I'm really bad. Like, okay, so this is like this is the lighter that I have.
Uh-huh.
I can't use it with one hand. I can't squeeze it enough. So I have to use like 2 hands, and then
I feel like it's broken.
it's not broken.
It's supposed to be
There
really
you
easy. Oh, I didn't write this down, but it was something I wanted to talk about a little bit. Apparently, I have a weird cough drop that I've been using. I know that sounds strange.
Is it the stuff you made me try before?
Oh God, no! Those
Okay.
things. No. The cough drop I use is a sugar-free Equate Walmart brand fuck off menthol flavored menthol cough drop, but it's blue, and I didn't want to put it in my mouth just yet, so I'd opened it, put it down, took my last drink of water because the moment you put a cough drop in, it's like water is now way too spicy. And so as I put that down, the person across from me is like, "Why is your cough drop blue? What in the fuck flavor is that?" And I was just like, "It's Cool Sports Rush."
Is that really what it's called?
No.
Oh.
But like, you know how dudes can't have like normal flavored smells?
Yeah.
And it always is like just some kind of off smell, like, oh, it's Cool Sports Rush, or like working out central. I don't know. weird fucking smells, like Old Spice. What the fuck does that even mean?
Sport
You
City.
know? Right. And so in my head, I was like, what is a man's flavor? A man flavor that I could give this cough drop? So it's like Cool Mountain Rush. It's like, really, it's just cold. It's the flavor of cold.
Okay, I'm
Anyway.
eating caramel popcorn, and I just got like a kernel
I was
stuck in
gonna-
the back of my throat.
I was gonna say,
It's like
holy
making my
fucking shit,
eyes
if you were eating the
water.
cheese off your fucking desk, I was going to get sick. Get back to observation duty, Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, hang on. I'm sorry, I'm crying because that actually like really hurt.
It's because
Oh
you're
my
eating
gosh.
old cheese off your
No!
desk.
The corn, the popcorn kernel got stuck in the back of my throat. Here's my boob joke for the night. The existence of boobs prove one thing. Guys can focus on two things at once.
I saved that one.
Good boob joke thing. I
I think
approve.
the only problem with it is that, like, I also like to focus on titties. I don't know, it's like, my tits, like, look great today. Wow, yes, they do.
Well, no, I'm like, I did not say that my tits look great today. I said that I'm not wearing my sports bra. And I'm like, I think they still look okay. And she's like, yes, they do. And I'm like, thank you.
Okay, observation duty. Okay.
He said duty. So, so the reason we do that is for some reason one time when we were playing this game, wasn't on the stream, but every time we go to the outside camera,
I think it was the first time we played. I think it was on
was
stream.
it on stream?
I think
but
so.
anyway, like every time we go to the outside camera, it was a dog barking. Mm-hmm. You'd hear this dog bark in the background,
I
and
wonder
it was
if
like
that's like, no. I was like,
Like
oh,
a
is that like
sound distortion?
Yeah. Like, warning, dogs in the area.
oh yeah, we've been playing. Is that picture the same as it always was in the background?
This one? Yes, it looks like a needle
Okay.
coming out of the ocean. I don't know what that is.
That is fucking weird.
But I can't just, like... Because on hard mode, they...
Yeah, you can't. You get. Yeah, I know. We can't
you get
willy nilly it.
penalized.
You get penaled.
My eye is twitching right now, and it's really annoying.
I'm sorry. Is it because you tried to kill yourself? Is the TV the same? Looks different. Yeah.
Good job.
It's like, that looks like a TV I had when I was a kid. And the flowers are supposed to be there, but sometimes they can move off to the side, right?
I think so.
Okay. Also, Europeans are weird with their sideways freaking pluggers. Why are they sideways pluggers?
I mean, sometimes it's great because you get, like, plugs that, like, hang down, and it's like those can only fit in the lower one because otherwise it's just annoying.
I mean...
But I prefer, like, the outlets with, like, the outlet strips that you can get that actually can twist left or right.
Actually, I heard of the dog once. Where's the dog? I'm getting concerned.
Hello, I hope you're doing well. Glad I got you. Hello, thank you for showing up.
Yes. I vaguely remember your name. Asana. And I am wait, was there always 4 chairs?
Oh, 4 chairs, I think so.
Was there?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got like 4 chairs and 2 drinks, yeah.
By the way, what the hell was that noise you just made?
I don't know, you startled me.
Yo!
It's funny, I do something similar when I play Dota because there are things that are very important that you say, and I get like so like and they're just like, I'm sorry, could you repeat that? I'm like, nope.
I cannot. I don't even know what I said. I feel like we're missing something.
I was sick and had to spend some time recovering. Well, I hope you're doing better now. Like, that sucks. I hate being sick. Like,
Being
any
sick
sort
is
of
the worst.
yeah, being sick or any other sort of like if you hurt yourself, you're not sick, but you're still like out. It sucks. Leave us now.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. No, Asana, don't. She wasn't saying that to you. It was what the anomaly said. Oh, nice. Lethal Company is a game that is fun for me to watch other people play.
I love playing Lethal Company. It's so much fun. It's so funny.
I think it's because I can't, like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I've tried to analyze why I can't play Lethal
that scared
Company,
me.
and it's impossible. I have no idea. Who just leaves the fire exit door open? What a dick.
Oh, Lord.
Are you okay?
There's a person here.
Oh, shit. My Discord lagged and I couldn't see it yet. I was still in the other room. Oh.
I want to see the person fall again.
Especially thick company? Wait, is that like is thick with C's? Like 2 C's?
It's it's a mod. They said that the mods are amazing.
Oh, so you makes your
I
characters all thick?
I haven't played with any of the mods yet because we're just like, well, we actually want to like at least get past the because like we can get the first quota, but like we almost always die trying to get the second quota.
Are the floors the same? I really enjoy the arachnophobia mod.
It's just a spider.
Oh, it's not a mod. It's
That's actually in the game.
It's a setting.
Oh, it's a setting in the game.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like that's what the creator made.
That's so cute. That's so nice of him to do that.
And there are so many people that complained about it. It's so stupid.
That's obnoxious.
Am I missing a camera? I don't think so.
We're supposed to have 6 of them. So we got 1 at the outside, 2 at the front, 3 at the fire exit, 4 in the hallway.
No!
5, 6.
And
Yeah,
6.
we're good on cameras.
But where?
Oh, we're so dead.
What?
There's 2. There's 2. I don't know. We're so dead.
I don't see anything.
I don't either.
This is so concerning. Okay, we're just gonna fail this
Is there?
one. Oh, there is a voicemail.
Okay. What the fuck was that? So we should have 1 more hiding somewhere. The bottles down there aren't different. Shit. Was there always a plant on the table in the middle of between all those? Okay. Elevator exit. Those all the same.
You've got a lot of background noise in your microphone for some reason.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, it's really weird.
Oh, I think it might be a fan. 1 second.
I'm gonna die because I really just don't see what's different.
All those tape are. Wait, is there more paperwork on the desks?
I don't think so.
I hate hard mode because you can't do the things.
I know.
Oh, go back to 1 more. Was that the handle on that? Was that always the same?
This? Yeah.
And is there an extra? Wait, is there an extra elevator? Is there always 3?
I hope it's that one. Oh!
How did we miss that?
Wow.
Oh my god. That's not good. That would have killed us if we hadn't got the elevator. I like the thought of the observation, or not observation duty, the Lethal Company people being double caked up. I feel like we're probably okay now. So I think that elevator one was probably pretty... Oh, that was subtle. I mean, we're okay for now. Maybe. Maybe if Christian was actually helping us.
I'm doing my part.
Fucking damn it.
Which is
Yeah, the
what,
game was
Bobby?
glitching out and it wouldn't let me vault up anything for some reason. So I got stuck outside the base.
Like I said, you cannot play observation duty if you're not observing.
I will observe in between rounds.
Oh my god. I'm always expecting that little R2-D2 fucker over in the corner. Like right underneath the little button that moves us over. That thing.
That's a backpack.
It's R2-D2 fucker. Anyway. I always expect him to do something and he never fucking does. It's so weird the things that you think that you're seeing, like the bed being turned down, and like I'm sure that's the way it's always been, but it looks fucking different for some fucking reason.
The bed being turned down?
Yeah, like you can see the strip of white. I'm like, I could have sworn it just was like red all the way up underneath the pillows, but I don't think it was.
Was it a different color? Did it used to be green, or does it turn green?
I think it turns green.
Okay.
We're definitely missing something, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was the flooring the same? Has it always been wood?
So, got a little promotion at work. I'm now bottling supplements. Learning the new assembly machine was a pain in the ass. Well, congratulations! That's exciting!
Fuck yeah, it is!
I hope that comes with a pay raise.
I hope so too.
Oh.
Oh, person! She got shiny eyes. What should we name her? Patricia?
Patricia!
Patricia! Let's see. Like how we just jumped right into hard mode instead of, you know, like reminding ourselves what the fuck this place looked like.
Mm-hmm.
We're so hard. Chair changed. It's facing the wrong way. It's supposed to be with its back to us.
Oh, nice. It's been that way for a little while, too, so...
Mm-hmm. I think I might have a dead pixel.
Oh, no! Wait, on
Yeah,
your monitor?
Yeah, because there was like a little red dot out in the distance on the outside, and I was like, what the fuck? Oh! And I was like, what the fuck is that? And then I realized it was still there when you went to the next one.
Oh, no. It's just like a glass of milk. Who goes to a bar to drink milk? I think killers, psychotic killers. Perhaps.
I thought it was just a cliche from like movies. You know, from old westerns, you know,
the
where
only
they...
time I drink milk is like if I'm having like pancakes or cinnamon rolls. Pancakes or cinnamon rolls, that's it.
I don't really drink milk.
Oh.
Oh!
I'm sad we didn't see her fall.
Yeah, that was fun when we did get to. I'm sad we didn't get to see her death.
She was clearly still alive. We basically you just watch
was
this
she?
lady like jump off the roof, and it's like, sorry, ma'am, you can't sleep here, and she yells at you.
Is there too many green bottles on the shelf? In the...
I don't think so.
Do they go all the way across? I could not remember.
I think so.
Okay, I trust you.
Maybe if Christian was doing his job, he would check
I
this.
am doing my part. We already went over this.
Sigh.
I didn't do shit.
I do shit. I just am really uncomfortable with the fact that they have a camera in one of the guests' rooms. Mm-hmm. Like, what the fuck?
Only one of them, though. There must be something weird about that one. Oh, floor.
Oh yeah, good job! Somebody came in here and replaced all the flooring. How do you fix that anomaly that quickly?
There was a post on Reddit a few days ago that went viral because this lady was like in a hotel, and the hotel owner knocked on her door and was like, I have to paint this door. And like, she was like, well, I'm in here. You'll have to come back later. And he's like, no, it's important. I have to do it now. And so he like just came in and painted her door while she's just hanging out in the hotel room. And she like made a complaint about it, but they're like, yeah, he's the like literally the owner. Oh, ghost in the elevator.
I mean, she's not really in the elevator.
Yeah.
She also she needs a cough drop too. She's not breathing very good.
Cool sport.
Cool sport rush. Earlier, Beans and I got quiet before the stream. We were just doing our own thing, getting ready for the stream, and all of a sudden she burped so fucking loud. It was like, she was just like... I was like... I was like, Jesus Christ, why would you do that?
It probably just didn't help. Like, it probably wasn't that loud, but I was actually leaning forward, so I was closer to my microphone on accident.
Is the desk different in the bedroom?
I don't think so.
Doesn't look like it.
Because I thought it did more of an up thing. Like an updo.
It doesn't have hair.
It's an updo! You don't know. And hats before liquor.
Hats before liquor. Everybody knows this.
Is the bar the same, in the back?
So.
It was always a marbled?
I think so.
Okay. That would be so
we will lose,
subtle.
and then we will figure it out when we have to redo it.
Why did you want to play observation duty? I wanted my face
moved.
kicked in. You're right, it used to be in the corner. Good job, Beans!
That is subtle.
It was, yeah. Oh, that was your mouse. I thought the chair was like rotating really fast. It was just your mouse moving around on it. Don't mind me. I'm fine. Everything's
Denial,
fine.
angle, bargaining, depression, acceptance. Same. Dabda.
Dabda. What is that the
Now
word?
it says herbal.
Herbal! I wonder if that's on purpose.
No, it's ERBBL. Herbal.
Herbal. Herbable.
Huh?
What is that?
What's
smoke.
Oh, you know what?
I think you have to do a smoke.
Right click. Yeah.
Yeah, that's annoying. I hate it when
no.
it... Oh!
Okay.
Phew.
Looks like you could probably do both.
What was that noise that was associated with it, though? It sounded like someone hitting a bong really hard.
I did not hear that.
You need to turn up your sound, girl. This game's got great sound.
I've got the sound up, but like if I can't, if the sound is too high, I have troubles with like understanding what other people are saying. Oh God, that's scary. Honey.
Aww. You look so sad.
That like, are you serious?
You just had to click on her?
That's annoying. Oh well.
We'll be okay. Besides, it's not an instant death if you get too many anomalies reported.
It just
It
resets
just has to-
it resets the system, which is like a time that you can't report anything. So if something pops up, you're screwed.
Right. But it's not an instant death as long as we're doing good. We're doing good.
We're doing good. We're doing good. It's almost 4 a.m. Mr. Final Character.
So, when it's the end of the day, because my friend and I at work, we count all the hours by 15 minutes. So we're constantly yelling at each other like, we got 5 15s! But when it gets to the last 15, I go, it's the final 15! And no matter where she is, as long as she could hear me, I will hear, it's so good. I did get a little bump in pay. Also getting ready to introduce 5 new products.
Ooh,
One of the new
very
products
exciting.
is lava cake protein powder. Supposedly, it's very yummy.
Now, is it lava cake? Like it's just like that's a chocolate flavored, like chocolate fudge flavor or something? Was this duffel bag always here?
Yes, I believe so. I'm not sure if it's the same duffel bag, but a duffel bag has always been there.
Okay.
And I have always said that.
You have always said that.
So, like, if it's not the flavor, what would it be? Like, you have to, like, in order to drink your protein powder, you have to turn it into a lava cake? Oh, we're missing the room. Good job. And congratulations on your pay bump.
We love money.
We do. Money is nice. Money. Money. Boop, 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 boop.
Like,
I
we're
was
starting
looking-
to hire again. We haven't hired anybody in like a year. And there's like this obvious, like, this happens in every company, in every industry, is like, okay, they're bringing new people in at a higher pay than the people who've been there for a while.
Hate it when they do that shit. It's like, do you really think people aren't going to talk about that?
Okay, we're missing something.
That's like the only reason I got a raise at my old job.
Well, yeah, that's because you're lazy, though.
Rude.
It is. Has it always been 2 bags of garbage? I thought it was only
I think
one.
it's always been 2.
Okay, double thicked up garbage. Got it. Double thicked up garbage.
What has changed? What has changed?
I think that probably is like the most accurate description of myself.
Double thicked up garbage. Okay, we're gonna lose because
Sorry, yeah, because
I have
I'm
no
too
idea
busy
what
talking about
changed.
being double thicked up garbage. Ah, shit. And I think if we accidentally report something wrong again. No!
Dang.
We don't know yet. Waiting on
Extra
the shipment
object
of
in the
co-
lobby, lights in
And we get to
elevator
taste it.
A, and missing object in the bar. So the missing object is what killed us. But I don't know what the extra object in the lobby or the lights in the elevator. Were the lights
Okay,
like
so-
flickering and I just wasn't on it long enough to notice? Ugh.
Maybe the lights were. Let's
Flickering.
check. Flickering, or maybe there was extra ones, or they were out and they were supposed to be on.
Oh, you know, I actually haven't read this. The Outlook Manor has been evacuated, and the hotel guests have been transferred to temporary lodgings after the staff made discoveries that point towards an impending anomalous event. One of the cleaning staff reported that during their shift, some of the decorations had reorganized themselves while she glanced away. A guest reported seeing a pale figure wearing a wedding dress gliding through one of the hallways. Incoherent sounds have been heard from the corridors both during the morning and night, and footprints have been reported on the ceilings. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, there was an extra object here. Yes, that duffel bag was always here. Thank you. But I have no idea what it was. Oops. And then lights in here, so either the lights were flickering or something was off. I don't know.
We
2 bags.
suck at this
Double
game.
caked up garbage.
Double caked up garbage. This room is fine, apparently.
It did have marble.
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so what the fuck was the extra object? I'm so confused. Now I kind of want a lava cake, though.
Sounds too much for me. I don't really like chocolate cake.
Well, no, I want a lava cake with ice cream. Vanilla ice cream, specifically.
You want lava cake a la mode.
Yes. Wait. That's too French. You can't be saying French words. We're speaking English. A la mound.
There's no N in there whatsoever. There was a word that I said today, though, that was very French, and I was like, oh, can't say that.
I mean, you can. You can just say it the correct way. Instead of the stupid American way.
Is rapport French? I feel like rapport is French.
100%. Did you know that ammunitions is just people misunderstanding how French works?
I saw the video about that.
Yeah. I did not know that.
Yeah.
So
that's like
it's
just kind
a
of like how
fuck
when
up
I was a kid,
munitions.
when I was a kid, I thought the word coma was actually a coma. People are in a coma.
A coma. Coma.
Come me.
You come and go. Come and go.
Nothing has happened yet. I'm a little concerned.
Let's go back to the front room. Now, was there always 3 pieces of paper in the back by those 2 computer terminals?
Yes.
One. Okay. And then there's 3 papers there and 2 papers. Well, I guess it's 3, but 2 are stacked on top of each other.
Yeah.
Yay! Easy one.
It's really easy to tell because, like, I notice it because I'm like, that is so, like, they just stretch the texture. And so I was like, that's really low quality.
Like, ew. What is this low quality doing in my hotel? What the fuck was the extra object? I'm so confused. That's gonna kill us again, because we can't figure it out.
No, we'll see it. We'll see it this time. We're smart. This
We're
time
smart.
we won't get a warning at an hour 30, so
I feel like we're gonna get it even sooner. But yeah, munitions used to be the word, and now we call it ammo because we're dumb Americans.
love being a dumb American. It's missing
Same.
some stuff here.
Is it?
There's 2 glasses.
Oh, good job.
2 glasses.
Yeah, are glasses or candles?
Same difference.
This is why you eat cheese off your desk and die.
I don't eat cheese off my desk.
Didn't the little walkway things come down farther?
These? I don't think so.
Okay. Waiting on a shipment of powder to come in. I just realized that doesn't sound very good.
He is turned.
So Nate's actually a cocaine dealer. If you want to hook me up, that'd be great. I'm kidding. That shit's too
She's not
expensive.
kidding.
I'm not kidding. If you give it to me for free, totes. But it is. I am not kidding about how it's too expensive.
Cocaine is one of those drugs that I would never choose or like try, even if I had an opportunity to, because I've just heard from so many people how easy it is to like that and meth. It's so easy to get hooked on those. Whereas like I wouldn't mind trying shrooms because that's not really addicting.
A friend of mine and her boyfriend did those the other day. It was one of those situations where they took some and then she had got it with it really fast, but the stuff he had taken did not hit very quick. So he ended up eating the rest of hers, and then both of them hit at the same time.
Ooh.
And yeah, are the chairs slightly tilted? They're like facing each other more.
Yeah. What?
Oh.
No, they definitely look like that is weird. Oh.
Elevator. Yeah, the chairs are fucked up, right?
I've never noticed them being off kilter.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
We're bad at this game.
We're so bad at this game.
Yeah, they look fucked up. Don't they? They totally look fucked up right now. What?
I definitely thought that they would facing each other more. This is why we suck at this game.
No, we're the best at this game. Don't worry.
Oh,
We'll be okay. Other people who play this game have a lot more viewers, and the viewers are like telling them how to do all the things. It's just not even fair. Hello there.
That startled me.
A little bit.
Oh, the circle follows it. That's cute.
Waiting on a shipment of powder. Are the glasses upside down by the sink?
I think they've always been upside down because they're like drying.
But you stack them to dry? That is weird.
Some people do. I mean, that's a lot of things to just like if you just like have them out, then they'll just take up too much space. Realistically, you would get like a drying rack, but whatever. I'm not going to tell them how to spend their money.
Fancy people do it. Fancy fuckers. I still have Karma Chameleon stuck in my head.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Did that say room 304?
204?
204, okay. Just when you clicked through fast, it was like... It looked like it said 3. It's okay. I appreciate you. What was the extra object? So they had to evacuate this place because somebody... Oh, bar's still missing. Yeah. They had to evacuate this place because some stuff got moved around and a ghost.
They saw a ghost, yeah.
I don't think that would ever actually get any place evacuated. In fact, they'd probably be like, hey, we're haunted. Come book a place here.
And there's people who would do it. They're like, yeah.
Oh,
go
yeah.
Yeah.
My mom would be all about that shit. I would be like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good. I don't.
My parents as well would love, like, I think they've gone to, like, haunted places. There's, like, a really famous place where they actually have, like, reenactors and whatnot, and, like, they really play
we
it up.
finally heard the dog!
I didn't even hear it. Oh.
Has the computer screen always had that gibberish on it?
Pretty sure.
Okay.
Hey, we made it past the 1 o'clock hour.
Oh, the towels are different.
What are you talking about?
It moved on the second shelf over.
Wow. Oh, wow, that is subtle.
Mm-hmm. I've been literally waiting for that fucking shit to move since we've been playing this map. Wait a minute.
What?
The lights turned on outside.
What lights?
It was like dark out in the background and then lights turned on.
What?
Yeah, like the building.
This
that
building?
was weird. Yeah. I could have sworn, like, it was darker. It was more in shadow, and then right before you did it, it got a little brighter, but I don't know if that would be considered anything.
I don't know, I'm concerned.
Doesn't seem like a real thing, I agree.
But also, this game likes to fuck with
Picked up
you.
a bag of freeze-dried candy. Tastes like Skittles. The texture is very interesting.
What kind of candy was it before it was freeze-dried?
Yeah.
Was it like gummies that are free? Leave us know.
And by the way, that is the anomaly. Don't leave us. We love you.
In fact, like and subscribe.
Yeah. Like and subscribe.
So, like, I think that confirms, because I don't think I've ever seen two
on the
anomalies
same one.
on the same one, so this is normal.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum. Mana-mana. Oh, row, 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 row. It was probably just lighting in my own place, kind of deal. So we got books. Like, are the doors right? Like, are there handles right on the doors to the
I
back?
think so.
They have two different kinds of door handles. I'm not really a fan of that shit. Who does that? Someone's smoking a bomb behind the fucking chair.
No, that's a tea kettle.
It's the tea kettle?
Yeah, the smoke's, it's like steam coming out of the tea kettle.
Oh, so they started off as Skittles and they still taste like Skittles, but freeze-dried.
Oh, that explains why they taste like Skittles.
3, 3, 2. But the third one is located on that. Is the lights okay? Wait, back
What?
up. It is a bulb. Is it? Does it have the right number of bulbs in the top?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5, 6. Oh, this is a stretch, but
Yeah, I'm sorry if it's wrong.
nope.
Nope. It does look different from this one, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I think there's two lights that are like lined up with each other.
Yeah, the right here,
Yeah.
because there's a thing coming this way, and then this one.
It was worth a shot because it looked really similar to the last time, and they said
I'm
that
not
the
upset
lighting was
with you.
wrong. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Wow.
Everyone unsubscribes. Angelique's kind of whiny. Oh. Nothing ever happens with the pictures.
No, something
you-
happens. We've seen one with this one before, and I think with the old man.
Extra elevator.
Extra elevator.
Extra elevator. Technically, and I think it's the extra desk too.
Yeah, there's another. Like all of that is equal. Extra.
Extra, extra. Read all about it. Extra elevator put in without any extra monies.
They're probably like, man, why'd you have to report that anomaly? That would have been useful.
Yeah, what the fuck? We're not missing a room, are we?
I don't think so.
You generally notice that before I do. Bong. Bong.
6. Yeah, we got 6. I'm waiting for the thing to show up on the couch.
Oh, the guy.
I will never unsubscribe to your channel, and I've always said that. Thank you so much,
Aww.
Nate. Honestly, you're so chill.
Yeah, we love having Nate here. If ever I'm not feeling up for streaming, I'm like, but Nate's gonna be there. I can't let Nate down.
Okay, I don't know. Are there more of these bottles?
Yeah, the bottles looks a little different, but I can't tell if it's different or not. Oh my god, which side of it would be different? Oh my fucking god.
Was there
Oh, there used to
typically
be.
more than
Oh yeah, actually, the thing is missing.
Yeah, there's
the computer.
there's another
little
monitor.
luggage trolley outside? Was it only 2? I thought it was 3.
It was always 2,
And one is standing up
2.
and one is down.
and there was 3 in this
Oh,
one.
it's that one. That was, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they can switcheroo on the I always try to remember where the white luggage is. It's
Yeah,
like on the
right.
top, it's on the right. It's on the top, it's on the right. Hats before liquor, get sicker, get sicker. I feel so special. Oh, the napkin moved, napkin moved, napkin moved. And so the bottles are probably okay because 2 anomalies in one room is pretty fucking weird. Didn't you say you could see her nipples before?
No, that was the one on the train.
Oh, but isn't it the same ghost?
No, it's not. Trust me.
We
I
always
would
see
know.
the door at the end of that hallway behind the closet.
This one?
Yeah,
Yeah. It's
it's just the
A
door.
boudoir.
Okay. A boudoir.
a boudoir. That's far too French. It's boudoir.
Boudoir! That's how people boudoir. Did we already explain why we are arguing about how to say French and English words?
I think so, because the accoutrements.
Yeah. I don't know if we accoutrement. I don't know if we ever explained it to people on stream though. So the other day, I said the accoutrement, and Bina was like, "That's not how you pronounce that." And
No,
I'm like, "Yes,
honestly,
it is."
I've actually never heard that word before. And so I looked it up, and then Google was like, accoutrement.
Google was like, how do you pronounce that word? And it said accoutrements, and I was fucking mortified. I was like, no fucking way. That is not how you pronounce that fucking word. And did the computer
No, computer's fine.
it didn't like move? Okay. It felt like it moved. Anyway, and so then she put in the British pronunciation of it, which was a little better, but still fucking awful.
Accoutrement.
Accoutrement. And we were like, okay. And I'm like, I still don't like that. And then we put in the French version, and it's how I say it. And she's like, well, we're speaking English, Angelique. I don't know if you were aware of that. So if you could please refrain from saying things
there
in
we
the
go.
French pronunciation. Oh, hey, you're right. We were
That is
waiting
really
for it.
subtle.
If you could please refrain from saying things in the French way, that would be great.
I don't
And I was-
remember saying it exactly like that, but I was purposefully playing it up because I know for sure, like, we say rendezvous, we do not say rendezvous.
Rendezvous.
Yes.
That's so fucking German. Oh, extra light.
That is really
Yeah.
subtle, and I would not have noticed that if you hadn't have brought something up about it in the past.
Being the light, yeah. Cool. That was a good one. Blue. What is Blue doing?
Meowing.
Meow.
Hey,
Oh,
Stinky. Hey, Stinky. Oh, he's so cute.
Are you talking about the person on the phone? Hey, Stinky. Like, oh, I guess that's what we're calling the phone guy now.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
We got Patricia and Stinky on this one. But she has to say now when she wants to like talk about ballet, she has to say
interesting.
ballet. She has to say ballet.
Parfait.
Parfait. Fiat.
Parfite.
Farfight.
Parfite.
Hi, Blue. Harfiet.
I'm personally oh, that looks tilted, but that's correct.
Oh, I think it's correct. Yeah.
Yeah. I do like the Bordeaux.
Bordeaux.
I'm a fan of the Bordeaux.
I do like me a good Bordeaux. You know, this fanciest of Bordeaux. You do want a quality Bordeaux in your home, or you're just not gonna be as happy about all the things. I don't fucking know, man. Oh, the luggage changed.
This one?
Other one.
This one?
Yeah.
Excellent. I'm glad you noticed because I'm sitting here looking at this. I'm like, this open space looks too open for some reason. I can't figure it out. Okay, cool. Awesome.
Too many cooks, too many cooks.
Oh, God.
Intruder. Hello. Hey, it's the guy who left the things on the thing. Hi,
I
buddy.
don't like that.
It's Stinky.
Hey, Stinky. I think I saw a post that was like, I bet if we called serial killer something like the small PP killer instead of the Zodiac killer, there would be a lot less serial killers.
We read that too, and we're trying to come up with fun names. Oh, wait. Yeah, she's just clickable. Hi, Stinky. No, wait. She needs a better name. But yeah,
We'll just call her Honey.
Honey. But specifically said like that.
Honey.
Honey. Ooh. But we were struggling to come up with fun names for serial killers that didn't make them sound cool. And also, like, the only things my brain could come up with, like, serious body shaming.
Right. Because when you want to... I was taught this by somebody who was overweight. She was like, if you want to hurt somebody's feelings, you go for the obvious. And, like, it's sad to say, but, like, if you're really trying to bug somebody, like, because they get so mad, because they're just like, it's so obvious, why can't you do something else? Be more creative, but it upsets them.
Well, but you don't really know what a serial killer looks like, because if you did, they'd be in jail, right?
Right.
So usually,
But
so the things I was coming up with
you
is...
can make up things like based on this, that, and the other. I feel like we're looking for somebody with a really small penis. So when we find them, just know that they have a really small penis, and they'll be like, "Well, excuse you, how dare you?"
I was
actually-
thinking more like going after the less normal ones. Like, I don't know. I came up with Weird Elbows Jimmy.
Weird elbows, Jimmy.
He's got weird fucking elbows, dude. Can you imagine if you got called Weird
there's-
Elbows?
Oh no!
Oh yeah, the paperwork moved.
But that's just one. There's
Yeah,
another
there's something
one.
else. Weird Elbows is out here somewhere. We were doing so well, I thought.
Yeah, it's almost 5 o'clock. Oh, there's a guy. Okay, cool.
Okay, that might have been 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Whew!
Here comes the creepy music.
Or you could go with Weird Knees. Weird Knees. You could go with, Skinny Arms. Give me Skinny Arms Jimmy. And why I'm using Jimmy is because Jimmy is a fuck up. James is an adult. Jimmy is a fuck up. It's kind of a
the
private joke. I'm
music.
sorry.
No, that's fine.
Those are the same, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. I feel like there's just like going to be an eyeball on that table, and it's yet to happen. So they love putting eyeballs on shit in this game. Oh, big TV, big TV, big TV.
Big TV, CRT.
What's the CRT?
CRT.
TV.
Yeah, I can't remember what it stands for, like compressed
Cathode
radioactive
ray tube.
television or something.
Cathode ray tubed.
Oh, missing. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Oh, the dip glasses we were bitching about. That might have actually been one of the ones that's been there for a minute.
Oh, wow, so many.
Oh,
Wow.
crazy elbows, Jimmy! Can't be crazy knees because well, no, his knees are showing. Ugh. No knees, knee. I was gonna say Nathan, but we have too many Nathans who watch our stream. Wham. Unless your guys' names are legally Nate. That would be actually kind of funny. Instead of Nathan or Nathaniel. I knew a guy whose name was just Mark. Like that's what the on birth certificate. It wasn't short for Marcus. Or anything like that.
I don't think I've met anybody whose name is like I've met Marcuses and I've met Marks. I've never met a Marcus that goes by Mark.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, never. All the Marks that I've ever known have just been named. Now I have to go ask Mark if that's his legal
Marcus.
name.
Is there something in the thing back there?
No.
Okay. Oh, cars changed. Cars
You know
changed. Minivan's not supposed to be in front.
I think that's
I was
just a
waiting for that to
hatchback.
happen.
I was waiting for that to happen too.
I thought it would be more like a change color.
Mm-hmm.
I did used to know a Nat. N-A-T.
Like short for Natalie?
No, that's a boy. His name is Nat.
Oh.
And his best friend's name was Matt, so it was Matt and Nat.
Aww.
Like
And
they
then
wanted a
they
girl
dated.
and didn't get that, so they just shortened it.
I don't know. Bina, Jenny was barking at you and you didn't pet her through the screen. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna pet Jenny.
How dare you?
I love Jenny. Jenny is my sister's new dog. She is so cute.
Fucking love it. You need to go back to the bar.
Bar.
Is that different?
Is this different? I don't think so.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Alright. You're like, I don't know what you're looking at, Angelique. You need to use your words. I don't fucking know how to use my words, obviously. We only got 10 minutes. We could do this, please, for the love of blood. Oh, gross. Well, at least somebody got murdered in the hallway, so we were able to figure that one out pretty quickly. Would hate for extra sink. No, that was weird. My brain just like totally took that image and just smushed it together.
That is so funny.
No.
Yay! We got it! We're good! Ding, ding, ding.
Ding dong. Hell yeah. First time completed on hard mode. It only took us an hour and a half.
An hour and a half? What? We've been playing for like an hour.
I know, but I always just count from the beginning of our stream. Actually, we were pretty late with it starting, so...
Yeah.
Because somebody had to go get a drink, and then she had to fuck around or whatever.
Why are you so mean to me?
Because you didn't pet Jenny.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
University? Oof. Hard mode. Should we maybe do it on normal first? No, we'll do it. We got this.
Too late.
It's hard.
We got a dude up here. I was about to call this somebody, and then I was like, you will not understand that reference. Absolutely
What was
not.
it? What? Come on.
No,
do it.
you literally won't. It's just a character from a game you've never played.
Is it, wait, is it the guy that goes, wah?
No,
Oh, okay.
not from Xenosaga.
Okay.
Well, I am gonna
So,
play that game
I
for you
don't
though. But
know
recently you've been
anything
playing a lot of games, so I don't want to interrupt you in your game playing.
The only thing I know about Xenosaga is the fact that you carry a lot of curry around. That's all I remember of that game, was you wandering around with steaming hot curry for like an hour. It was the weirdest fucking game.
I had to go give the curry to somebody. What kind of dog is Jenny? She is a Chihuahua mix. She is so cute. My goodness, she is tiny.
Mm. Sometimes I think Sabby eats mushrooms outside, and he comes back in and he barks at random shit. It's really weird. I don't really know why he does it, but it's not his normal behavior, but he'll just suddenly be like... It's like he's trying to talk to you. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like he forgot that he doesn't know how to speak.
That's funny. I like when you see on TikTok every once in a while. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna sneeze here in a second. It's gonna happen eventually. If I just sit here in discomfort.
Is the door always open?
It is always open. I hate it.
Okay.
Okay.
Letting all the heat out, you dickheads.
I know, right? Anyway, and like this door's open as well over here.
But it's
But
the
it's
wrong
not the
direction.
same. Yeah, it's not the same door.
Ah!
Was this always? What is this?
It's the
Is this-
projector.
Oh, that's the projector. Okay. I don't remember what he was saying. We haven't found anything yet, and I'm concerned.
Was the paperwork always like that on the end of the desk?
I don't know. I think so.
Wait, computers are on?
Haven't they always
In
been
the
on?
I didn't think so. I don't know. We should have played it on normal. It's been too long. We're dead.
Oh god.
Thank you. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. That's what he said.
Wiggle it just a little bit.
Extra. Wait, no, never mind. I thought there were extra windows. But I think those windows are normal. I think. We're all gonna die. The coat rack is different, isn't it?
Coat rack?
Yeah, the coat rack in the back by the thing. Isn't it normally sit sideways? Not sideways, but front to back. Front to back.
I can't remember if it was the other way around. Yeah.
Woo! I did
something! Yeah. You're so good at this game.
I'm only sometimes kind of good at this game. This one is, you know, there's probably like missing bushes all over the fucking place. I never know.
My brother has a Chiweenie. Oh, I bet that looks so cute.
It's like a super tiny Werner dog. Werner dog.
Well, like, cause like, miniature dachshunds are already small, but.
Was there
like,
always writing on the paperwork in the desk?
Right here?
Yeah.
I think so. No. Ah, we're screwed anyway.
Might as well.
Light. That's really subtle.
Mm-hmm. Be sure the lights don't stop me.
I love that song. Did I just see something move here?
If it's
I
a
thought-
movement one,
I just saw something. But I don't know what it was.
could be the clock.
No, it looked like something went up. I don't know. I'm going crazy.
I think the bee's gone crazy. A rare occasion, Bean is actually singing.
These look
Lights.
like tiny.
Lights, 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 lights.
That's the only part you know.
No, I do know all the words, but
Yeah.
I wanted to contribute in a way that wouldn't outshine you, so...
Well, like that song, I listened to that song, and you know what it makes me think of? Gargoyles. So, like, when I listen to that song, I have, like, this, like, story that plays in my
memories.
head of, like, Goliath and Lisa.
Oh,
this
computer,
is
flip.
Yep.
So I watched Gargoyles every morning before school at 5. I got up extra early so I could watch Gargoyles.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got really tired of doing that because I was like, you know, a lazy kid. And then, so I saw an episode of it. And then I didn't see it for a really long time. And then I was like, oh wait, I'm up early, I can watch Gargoyles. And it was the same motherfucking episode that I'd seen last time. And it had been months. I was like, are you serious right now? Why does this keep happening?
I saw a thing of like this guy explaining to his like teenage daughter, like older than 18 teenage daughter, about how like you had to wait for things.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then sometimes they would just be reruns. And you just had to deal with it.
All the time.
And it was funny because this one or this one?
I think so. I can't remember. One they're not supposed to both be on the same side though. Oh, we can reported too many.
Oh, I was like, why did the screen suddenly go blue? Did my computer crash?
My whole face is now blue, and this is not a good color for me.
But it was funny because she was like, so if you miss it, he said, yeah, you just missed the episode. You just don't know what happened. You would have to wait for somebody to tell you what happened. And she just said no. She was just so upset by that. She just said no. Correct.
So were the plants always there, or did we just click on the wrong one?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the answer.
I have sworn there was like one on each side, but I could just be wrong. I'm probably just wrong. I'm apparently wrong.
Probably just wrong.
I'm sorry. Sometimes
I
I'm
like
really
that
good.
you can see the projection on the thing, and then you see the shadow of it. That's good detail. See the trick
Hello, sir.
to singing is if you purposefully sing bad, then people can't really make fun of you because they're like, well, you suck at singing. You're like, I know, I'm trying to. So, like, it's not worth it. But if you try and then you suck, then people can make fun of you. So just don't try.
Painting.
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 Which
Middle
painting?
painting? Isn't the middle painting different?
No.
Oh.
No, he's always sat there.
It was. No,
You
I thought
trying
it
to
was.
spruce up again?
No! Just looks different. Again, as if I'm not the one that gets most of these.
Is there something missing here?
I thought the big jugs were inside the white thing and the littler jugs were outside of it, but I can't remember if that's true or not. I'm really bad at this game now all of a sudden. Oh,
I know,
God.
this is a really difficult level. And, like, I think this door can change, but I don't know, like, I think it flips to the side, but I didn't think to check which one was correct. But we're gonna probably get a warning soon.
Sheaf of papers.
If I say ream of papers, do you know what that is?
It's a roll of it.
No.
No? What's a ream of papers?
A ream of papers is basically just a stack of papers.
Oh.
But it's specifically like you buy a ream of paper. You put a ream of paper in what?
The desks. Did it always have just two fan sticks facing each other like that? On the third one up? On the left.
This one?
Yeah, it's like two
That's
fans.
a light and then a fan.
Oh, okay. I always thought a ream was like the roll of paper that feeds into something.
It's not a roll, it's just basically a stack of papers. So I guess it's one of those things where I don't know where I learned that. I just knew it and just assumed everybody else did. But so far everybody that I've talked to about it, where I went to some...
Are you sure you're right? It does look different, right?
I don't know. It does not to me. Maybe it's not moving. No, it's...
But I didn't say anything that time.
Okay, we got our... Oh, Lord.
Well, that's definitely one. Where's our other one?
Where's our other...
Oh, the paperwork's missing in the front.
Oh, that one. I went to somebody. I needed paper to put into a printer. And so he asked me, like, okay, how much? And I was like, oh, just a ream, like a ream of paper. And he was just like, I don't know what you mean. And I was really confused because I thought it was just like really common. But then like I brought it up with like somebody else at work and now with you, and neither of you knew, right away exactly what it was. So I was like, oh, I must be in the wrong here. So, well, not the wrong, but just in the minority.
Well, I just wonder if it's something like, if it's colloquially used incorrectly.
Maybe.
Colloquial.
But I think I know it because my mom was like she did a lot of office work, and so like I learned a lot of like office terminology from her.
Sideways laptop. That makes no sense. Why is your lap? Okay, so even if you were evacuated out of this area, why the hell did you leave all your laptops?
Maybe it was a quick evacuation. You know, they tell you not to bring anything with you when you evacuate. Maybe somebody pulled the fire alarm.
I'd still take my laptop.
Yeah, if I'm
Well,
sitting right there,
if I was
I'm
at it,
gonna
yeah, I would
grab it.
grab it.
Don't grab it. Yeah, like there's no fucking way I'm leaving my goddamn laptop. That's $1,000
But
investment
apparently,
minimum.
I was talking to this guy on night shift who works in the on the ERT team, and he said that there was somebody who got fired because there was no actual
Those
fire.
bottles are wrong, I think.
Okay, where?
The big tall bottle here in the front center. Is that correct? Has it always been like that?
Let's
It looks like a
figure it out.
penis. It looks like a penis, and I think I would have pointed that out before. Damn it!
But he said that like there was a code that was called, and so everybody had evacuated, and his job was to keep people out of the building while they had people walk through. And there was this person that was like, I need to go in, my laptop's in there. And he's like, you're gonna have to wait like everybody else, it's not important enough. And she was like, no, it absolutely is very important. And so then she walked away, and he turned his back, and she fucking ran past him. And so he had to like use his walkie-talkie to let them know that like somebody just entered the building. Keep an eye on the exits to see when she comes out. She came out another exit, and they fired her on the spot.
Well, yeah.
So it was like, okay, yeah, you thought your job was serious? So yeah, no, not serious.
Going
enough.
back
Anomaly report.
in, it's a different situation. But yeah, if I'm sitting right there, I'm just going.
Yeah.
Okay, what's our anomaly report? Missing object in the library.
That's
I
not
wonder
surprising.
Where that is.
Yeah.
Okay, missing object in the lab. Okay, again, painting anomaly in the lab.
That was just what killed us. But,
Yeah.
unless that painting was different, and you just didn't believe me. No, I'm kidding.
Now, let's see.
Let's see.
Okay. The redacted university has called an early end to the school year due to reports of anomalous events. The two students reported multiple cases of missing laptops, notebooks, and miscellaneous belongings. During one of the classes, the silhouette of a gigantic man was seen at the back of the class by the lecturer. One of the students reported hearing strange noises coming from the main building's roof during one late night study session. The body of a student was found on university grounds, causing the redacted university to finally act on reports. Initial examination seems to suggest the body was first surgically opened and then violently drilled with what appears to be an industrial hand drill. Dear Lord.
What the fuck? Okay, so this just sounds like they ended class early. Why did everyone leave their laptops behind?
Also, you can see the painting right now. It looks normal.
Okay, fuck you.
Okay, missing,
What was
in
missing?
here. Excuse me. I have no idea what was missing.
Um,
And then there was something missing in the lab. Oh, right here. These
the
things.
coffee. That's what
Yeah.
it was that I was seeing. It
Yeah,
wasn't the penis. It was the... The reason I can't see the penis is because the stuff behind it was missing. I think...
No, I think it was this that was missing. I think there was an open space here.
Was that? Okay. The penis was missing!
The penis was missing. Would otherwise be cause for alarm. Okay, there's.
And
for some
then,
reason,
Nate
I
was
thought there was
saying-
like I thought there was like a shelf here, but it looks like there is not. That's good to know. Nate said what?
Used to have residents with dementia that would pull the fire alarm from time to time. That was always exciting.
I imagine so.
Exiting.
Okay, so the handle's on the right. By the
To
way.
the right, to the right. To the right, to the right.
I actually watched a video that made me cry the other day, and I was mad because sometimes I would need to cry and I'll watch something sad, right? I did not need to cry in this instance, and I was expecting a joke, And so I thought it was very rude because it was on the subreddit r unexpected, and usually it's like there's like a joke, there's a punchline that you're not expecting. That's the whole point. But that's not what this video was. So the video was like this lady, this pregnant lady sitting at a bus stop next to this old guy. And the old guy looks over and he's like, "Oh, how far along are you?"
I know which one this is. Yeah. Oh God, I'm sorry, but I know what this is.
So he says, like, how far along are you? And she seems pretty upset that he's asking her that, and he recognizes that and he apologizes, and then she's just like, she sighs and she's like, "I'm 21 weeks. And he's like, "You know, are you, like, is this a good thing?" And she's like, "Well, things are just really difficult right now." And he's like, "Well, do you have any family to help you out?" She's like, "It's just me and my dad, but he's sick right now." And then the bus pulls up and she stands up and she's like, "Okay, it's time to go." And that's when you realize, like, he's the dad.
Fucking dad.
And he has dementia. He just doesn't remember that it's his daughter who's pregnant. And I wasn't expecting it. It's such a quick video. I'm sitting there, I'm like drunk, I'm playing Dota, I'm hanging out with my friends, and then I just start crying, and they're like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, I went to see my dad yesterday. We were watching football, and I'm explaining this video to him, and as I'm explaining it to him, I start crying.
Bottles missing? Wasn't there bottles on the other side of the books?
No.
Are you sure?
Where?
So you got the big bottles, 1, 2, 3, then the books. Wasn't there more bottles?
No, there's not.
Okay.
I'm fairly certain about that. Ooh,
lights.
You showed up this to me, turn days down, you shine you when I'm alone. And so I tear myself down, I've been strong when I'm alone.
It's just like, I'm really glad I'm not paying attention to stream today.
He tolerates so much for the sake of our friendship, and I appreciate that.
So he's always complaining about, like, having to deal with people and stuff. And then they're like, "Why are you friends with her then?" So I'm like, I don't know, man. I have no idea why he puts up with me.
I feel like, I do feel like it was a little bit of a, like, we made this decision for him. Just like, okay, yeah, you're our friend now. And he just had no say in the matter.
Well, to keep the timeline more accurate, it was more like, you're our friend now.
Well, I kind of, like, I eased my way into your friendship. I was like, I don't want to, like, impose too much.
Is there always? Oh yeah, always for 6 lights. 6 lights. Yep. Sorry. Eyes.
Yeah.
The eyes were not tracking correctly.
I didn't want to impose too much. Did this turn around, or is this the way it's supposed to be? I think this is the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was really cute. So when Beans first started working with us, we had the little thing that you put everybody's names on, and one of the
distortion.
One of the people that I work with put little hearts by everybody's name, but Beans had just started, so they were like, "I don't know, do you think she'd appreciate having a heart by her name?" Like, I don't fucking care if she appreciates it or not. She's getting a motherfucking heart. Because everybody else got hearts on their names. She's getting a fucking heart too. And she was like, she ran up to me and she's like, "I think I'm finally being accepted. They put a heart on my name." And I'm like, "Yeah, we did."
You're like, "That was my decision.
That was me."
All praise to me.
Yeah, 100%. I'm not letting anyone else take credit for that.
I do always find it funny when you, like, you hear about people and then you meet them. And so, like, you heard so many negative things about me.
Oh, yeah.
And then you met me and you're like, "Oh, well, like, you know,
I mean, they were all true. They were all true. But
So
it didn't
true.
really matter because they weren't really like, it didn't like matter, you know? It's like, oh, look at her. She like exists. Yep, that. She sure is. She sure is existing. I mean, what the fuck do you want?
I'm so glad I don't work there anymore. That was awful. Because I was talking about it with my coworker now, about how in the first few months that I worked at that job, there were these two older ladies who were just so cruel, so mean. And then there's one lady who was very, she's very gossipy. It's just so awful. A terrible trainer. I cried.
Oh, wait,
so
what?
many...
Are you talking about me? Oh, no.
I cried like the first few months that I worked there. There were several times where like I would just like on my break just sit out in my car and cry.
We're missing lamp on the top. Do you see the square box on the table? It's supposed to have a lamp there.
There you go. Thank you.
You're welcome. I used my words and you were able to find it.
But yeah, I was just like, I can't imagine, because like now we're about to like hire more people, and I was like, I will absolutely not allow anybody on our team to treat our newbies like that. Like, holy shit, they treated me so poorly. They treated there were several people that did not last because they were treated so poorly. There was this one guy who either he misprocessed or he dropped a pod. I think he dropped a pod. And there were so many people that talked about it that he quit later that day. Like, not right away, but like so many people talked about it that he ended up leaving. Is there a face? It looks like a face. I'm concerned.
Maybe you should be. I don't know.
And then there were so many people, they then went up to this other girl and was like, aren't you glad he dropped the pod?
Is that bag different? In the front there. Has it always been that bag?
I think it has been.
Okay, sorry.
But they went to her and they were like... They were like, aren't you glad that he dropped the pod? Now everybody's attention is on him and not you. And she quit that day.
What the fuck? I think we got some lights. I think the game likes us singing the lights song. Lights. Keeps giving us those anomalies. Anomalies.
I'm trying to think of like what else happened. Like there were just so many toxic people.
Oh yeah. I think a lot of them are gone, but I'm sure some of them are still there. Mm-hmm. I keep expecting that damn paperwork to disappear and it hasn't yet. Honey!
That's James.
Had to make sure to check in and thumb up the stream.
Thank you.
Beans has been singing tonight. I mean it's a thing that's happening. That is definitely what has happened tonight. It's like, shut up, you sing bad all the time. Yeah, but that's my shtick. Lights again.
In here.
Lights.
Show the lights.
Maybe this game can hear you.
I feel like it would want me to stop.
Lights. Lights. We have to put our own words to it, though. Be sure the omnomnomnomnomnomolies. They're gonna kill us.
A huge man shows up. It's just like, no.
Oh yeah, a huge man can show up here, can't he?
Mm-hmm. In the auditorium.
Yeah. I keep and Mr. like Grumpy Pants over here. Anomalies.
The omnomnomolies.
The omnomnomomolies.
Which I named the stream that.
His face. Somebody defaced him.
Oh, he's gonna pop up.
He's gonna pop up. He's gonna pop up. I'm so excited. Oh no.
Can I just click on him?
No. I think you are supposed to, but for some reason it didn't let you do it.
Yeah, because... Okay.
There it goes. I don't know why it didn't work, but...
We had a new employee come in yesterday, and for whatever reason, he was a no-show today. Oh, that's so frustrating. Holy crap. Like, maybe you just realize, like, oh, I don't want to do this. Which, like, honestly, like, I get it. I also don't want to work. But, like, to go through, like, it takes a lot. There's a lot of hoops that you have to go through to get hired.
I never understood that. I mean, I've the one place that I have walked away from a job because it was so fucking terrible, I made it a week. You know, I made it a whole week before I was like, ooh, this is the worst place anyone has ever worked ever, and I left.
To wait for this clock to move. Yep, it's still going forward.
The paperwork's wrong.
What are you talking about?
Is it always been... I thought the paperwork was evens.
No? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Christian.
What?
Is the paperwork even or not?
Oh, this is different.
Yes, it is.
Whoop.
Pop. Pop goes the weasel.
Well, thankfully, like, the people that we're looking at hiring already work as, like, temp workers. Like, contracted workers. And so we would just be, bringing them onto our team. So we already know, like, they're good. We specifically want these people.
Giggity.
Although, like, we just found out... Oh, that's not supposed to be there.
Yeah.
We just found out that this guy who works as a contracted worker, who's really good, great at communication, has a good understanding of, like, expectations and roles and whatever. We found out that he's, like, his dad is, like, best friends with, like, the head of the site. And I was like, well, I mean, at least we know he's a good worker and it's not just, like, nepotism, because... like, me and my coworker have been advocating to getting him hired. So we're like, yeah, okay, well. But also, like, if like, your dad knows, like, the head of the site, like, you better be fucking good, because that's embarrassing if you're not. Because we talked about this, like, there was another guy that works on a different shift who's not very good. Oh, this is different.
Oh yeah, we're missing bookshelves.
And he's terrible. He has no motivation. Will do the absolute bare minimum that is expected because he knows he can get away with it. But he has, like, parents and, like, older brothers and stuff who work as, like really high up in the company in multiple sites. And we're like, dude, aren't you embarrassed?
Actually,
Like,
we did have one that was a no-show during training. I was training her, and the day before she was supposed to get certified, I got my badge back from her. She's just like, what, you don't think I'll show up tomorrow? And then she didn't show up ever again. She would have left with my badge.
Yeah. We actually were so concerned because of what she had said, like, oh, what, you don't expect, like, joking around, you don't think I'm going to show up tomorrow, that we thought she might have died. Right. We were like, is she, oh, green paper in the bag, it's supposed to be green.
What?
The notepad in the bag is supposed to be green.
This one?
Uh-huh.
Excellent, thank you.
You're welcome. Or at least, I think so. Yeah!
It was really bizarre, because she seemed to get along with everybody, everything seemed fine, and then she just gone.
Yeah. Never came back. We were just like... And we were arrested. We were assured that she wasn't dead. But we, for a minute, thought that she was dead. We were just like, she died. She just stopped showing up. Is she okay?
I don't know if she just got stressed because she was going to get certified the next day, but it's just like, it was only like week 3. So we could have postponed it if she didn't feel comfortable, but
you have to talk up about that.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, the things in the closet are flipped around.
The trophy
like,
case?
The whole...
Yeah, the trophy case.
That whole week, just let her do her thing. And she did fine.
She was fine.
I always say that, like, as long as you're fairly comfortable with, like, technology and using computers, this is, like, one of the easiest jobs.
Yeah.
Because everything is laid out for you.
Are we missing a camera? Is that what's going on?
Oh.
It's actually a little bit ridiculous
No,
how
we're not.
easy the job is.
So we haven't found the other anomaly.
I know, I'm really concerned.
I am very concerned too, because it's going to kill us. Is there extra paperwork there, maybe? Do we have... Wait, there's less behind the penis.
Oh, yes, it's missing something here.
Yeah. Woo!
Very nice. Like, I mean, you call it the penis, and I know exactly what you're talking about.
The penis has changed. Oh yeah, it did.
Oh, missing a bag.
Where?
Okay, so down the stairs, piece of paper by itself is supposed to have a bag next to it, right in front of the green things. Right there. Yeah.
Nice.
Woo! And that's all I've got to do. The rest is up to you guys. I'm out. I think we're caught up for now.
I think we are. Oh.
Oh. You were gonna kill us, weren't you, sir? Yeah, you were. You sneaky little biscuit. It does hurt your feelings a little bit when the person you're training gives up. Because you're like, wait, was it me? Did I do something wrong? It's just not always the...
There was one person that was so bad, their trainer gave up on them.
Oh.
And so I had to step in. And I had like 1 foot out the door because I was lined up to get a promotion. And so I was kind of in a don't give a fuck sort of mode. And I just straight up told him, I was like, I am the last thing keeping you from getting fired. So you better figure your shit out. And it was rough.
Yeah.
Oh, it's missing.
Oh, hey, yep. Did he not give a shit? Was that the problem?
No,
or
he was just stupid. Because I would, like, okay, so on day 1 of the week, we had an issue. An issue popped up that happens occasionally. And I was like, that's no problem. This is in spec. We just follow these things. We brought it up and we followed everything. So then on the last day, we are now going over the checklist. And in the checklist, it says, what would you ever do if XYZ happened? Which was the thing. This is different.
Oh, yeah.
Which was the thing that happened on day 1. Literally, this is 2 days later. This is literally 2 days later. So I was like, so when this happens...
day 1, this is 3 weeks later. That's not... you're being too hard on them beads. It's actually what my brain
2 days
said.
later. 2 days later, we're doing the thing. And it says, when this happens, what do you do? And he was just straight up like, I can't ever think of a time in which that would ever happen. So why is it even in the checklist? And I just stared at him for a second and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to let you look at the spec. And we will, and I'll give you a chance to look at the spec, because it is in the spec. That's why it's in the checklist, because it wants you to look at the spec and figure out what the answer is. And so he's like, okay, cool. So I went on a walk. I was doing other things around, and then I came back about 20 minutes later. I was like, okay, what did you find? He's like, I did not find it at all. And I was like,
Oh.
And I told him, I was like, we're going to take a break because I'm very frustrated right now.
Is the soda machine the same?
Soda machine, yes.
Soda. Yes, soda. Is the pop machine okay? I am an anomaly when it comes to saying soda.
I say soda.
Well, I know, but where I grew up, out in the
They
sticks
said
out here.
pop?
Pop. Everybody said pop. I said pop growing up. And then some fancy people from the East Coast showed up.
Oh, come
Ah! Some fancy people from the East Coast showed up and they called it soda. And I was like, oh, this is so much better.
I used to
on
call
my
it like
part-
sody pop. Okay, extra object in the classroom.
Where? Okay.
Object movement in the auditorium. That's gonna be difficult.
Oh, that one is hard. And then the library probably was what killed us.
Yeah. Okay, let's try this one more time.
So what was the extra object in the classroom?
Oh, there was extra paper. You were
I knew
right.
it! I knew
You were
it!
so right.
Ah!
And then something moved in the
The
auditorium.
only time I have ever been right.
You're right about a lot of things. You're good at this game.
I know. Wait, so what moved in the auditorium? We gotta look.
I have no
we gotta
idea.
look. Oh, Jesus, this one's hard. Giggity.
But so basically it was just asking, like, after the stream, I'll give you like more details, because when I tell you what he did not think ever happened, you are going to laugh.
It's one of those situations where we could tell you guys on stream, but you would be like, what the fuck are they talking about? You kind of have to work the industry. It's just like, you don't,
Yeah. So that was great. Well, he was so bad. I've never worked with somebody so stupid.
We had a guy who came in drunk. That was probably the most exciting. Well, one of the most. Just so drunk he was trying to check his email, and his mouse started on one corner of the screen, and his trainer just watched it float to the other corner of the screen. And rather than just like follow it with his eyes, he just kept going
Nah.
with the mouse floating. And I think he eventually fell out of the chair. Hello, sir. You're here early. He's checking up on us to see if we suck.
I'm trying to think of like what other like ridiculous things I've dealt with. Like, there are just so many ridiculous people where I'm like, I legitimately have no idea how you got to this point in your career.
In your life at all. Like, what?
Because
I
there
think
are
it just
some
boils
people
down to
like,
people are good liars.
well, like, because there's some people who are like, will go out of their way to make things difficult for you. Like, I had this one person where I had something that was sitting idle, right? For whatever reason, it was idle. And this was back when we had to choose our own production. And so I look at somebody else's tool, it's running, it's queued, and she's got something else lined up for her. And I was like, hey. I don't know why that freaked me out. That was weird.
I was gonna say, you just said, hey. And then stopped your story.
I was like, wait, what is happening? But okay.
Hey.
So I was just like, hey, like, my tool's idle. Can I take this from you? Is that okay? And she was like, yes, that's fine. Perfectly acceptable. I was like, excellent. So I did it. And then she sends a message to me and CC's the boss. Why did you take that from me? I needed it for my tool. But this lady was like so crazy that I actually CC'd myself on the message I had sent to her so I could show my boss that I asked her for this production.
Oh, that's so fucking nuts that you had to do that. Eek, creepy. I still have no idea what had moved in here.
I know.
It's gonna kill us again. Lights.
I love the music video for that song too. Like, it is so cheaply made. It's great.
I have no idea what the music
She's
video is on
basically
it.
just standing there, and it's like she stands and sings in like and dances in like one spot, and the camera is just like constantly turning around her, and it's like flashing lights, like, and it has like a very like VHS grainy film to it. That's it. There's no
I will only
no
accept
plot
that
line.
in video games, and that's it. I will only deal with grainy VHS things in video games. I can't believe you didn't believe me on the stack of papers. We could have had that.
We could have.
We had it if you
We
would have
had
believed me on the
it.
paper.
I know. That's all my fault. But to be fair, the soda thing didn't change.
Yeah, I do say a lot of bullshit, so
I used to
can't
call
blame you too
it
much.
something that made my sister mad. Like, I would say, she's like, don't call it that. I would say soda pop.
Soda pop.
Like, I'm gonna get me some soda pop. And she's like, I hate you.
Yeah, that is kind of gross. I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty gross. So you know the concrete baby, the thing that we always
Funk,
say?
yeah, concrete.
Funk, yeah, concrete baby. So the thing that I say with that is cormcrete.
Corn, okay.
It's cormcrete, baby. Funk, yeah, cormcrete. Cormcrete, baby. And it makes my friend very uncomfortable.
Oh my.
Oh, hey! Wait. Patricia! There we go.
Patricia!
Yeah. Can't have the same anomalies, so those two little pieces of paper are on that end of the table.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're probably making an assumption on that that's not actually true, but you know what? It works. It works.
Oops. Hold on.
We've been playing Warhammer 40k Darktide, and it's a fun game. I mean, it's grindy. It's definitely a little grindy game, but I mean, so are like a lot of games.
Right.
I had a point of bringing it up though, and now I can't remember. Oh, my character. We can't tell if she's like a really hard 25-year-old, like she's had a hard life 25-year-old, or if she's like 73. And everything in between. It can definitely be any number in between there. We just can't tell. Like, she could have been like really hitting the meth hard, and she could be 25 years old. Or, you know, she could have been a fairly healthy 70. Oh, missing a laptop. Missing a laptop on that top shelf. It might have been on the other side of
I think it was on the left.
Phew. Yeah, good job. I knew that it was gone. I just didn't know exactly where it was.
That's fair. That's fair.
But yeah, and Christian's playing an Ogren, which is so comically stupid. that, but, you know, he has the same intelligence as Christian, because Christian, you know, is playing the character. But every time his character does literally anything, like pushing a button, anything, the people that are guiding the mission, the NPCs guiding the mission, have to say something along the lines of, well, I assume you figured it out by smashing your face into it repeatedly. Good job.
Well, it just makes fun of me anytime I do something right.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, you fixed it. Good job.
Can you read what Nate just said? I can't read it. I'm paying
Had a
attention.
slight malfunction with a bottle labeling machine today. The label ribbon
Extra
ripped.
papers.
Thank you. The label ribbon ripped and got caught in the conveyor belt, and it wasted a lot of labels and caused a headache.
Oh gosh.
That sucks.
We have a label maker at work, which is really annoying because it's one of those types of label makers that either works with like ink or heat. And we weren't sure which way it was configured, so we're like, is it missing like components or is this standard? Why is this not working properly? It was annoying to work with.
Actually, the one we have at work is the same way. It can use either ink or heat.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
set up for
zebra
heat
printer. It's the same brand.
I didn't know it was a heat one.
Yeah, because like you don't have to replace any ink or anything. It just prints.
That would make sense why there's no ink smudge when you get their fresh labels, which makes sense now. Was there always a bag behind the computer on the left there? And so one more back. Okay, see
This
the
bag,
laptop?
yes.
Yeah, that bag was always behind that? Okay, I wasn't sure. Yeah, I just wasn't sure.
No, come on. Oh.
Rude. There it goes. I know that it's fucked you over one time with that.
Mm-hmm.
Lights.
It's funny, I started singing it in my head too. So I was listening to there's like a Pokemon, there's like songs that were made for the Pokemon like movies and stuff that don't have anything to do with Pokemon, and they're just absolute bangers. And I'm like, who decided to make like these awesome legitimate songs for the Pokemon movies? It doesn't make any sense.
Was that bush always that size? I thought all the little bushes were the same size. I don't know, man.
You think this one is
Yeah,
smaller?
it looks tiny, doesn't it? Has it
feel
always
like-
been
I
tiny?
think it's always been tiny, but I don't know for sure.
That one I'm less sure about than the papers. Because I knew about the papers, damn it.
Well, then why didn't you say anything?
The papers is gonna go down in history just as much as you murdering Max.
No, Max.
It's really cute. Anytime she sees that actor now, she sends me his picture, goes, "It's Max!" Like, why'd you have to kill Max, Vita? Why'd you have to kill Max?
Well, it's just funny how like we ended up like really liking him as a character, and then he fucking dies. Okay.
We're dead. We're dead. Maybe it's that bush. It's not the bush. All in mockery, mockery. Oh, we got that. That's one of them for sure. Mockery. mockery. Is that paperwork that... Oh, wait, it can't be the same thing in the room, so never mind. Bada-bada-boom. Bada-bada-boom. Colin, mockery, mockery. If anything moves in here, this is
I was gonna say.
impossible.
Oh, this.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, whew, duh. That's an easy one. We can't figure out what moved in here.
The game's like, really?
Maybe we should...
Seriously?
That's like the easiest one. I'm throwing you softballs because you guys suck. And you still can't handle it.
I don't know why, but that reminded me of Kingdom Hearts 2 when you're fighting Hades. It's not James Woods. It's like a sound-alike.
Okay.
But I feel like Kingdom Hearts really struggles with the repetitive lines in battle cliche. So there's like
we're missing a light on the left.
Here?
Yeah, it's supposed to have a light there. There's supposed to be 6. I don't know if that's exactly in the right spot, but hopefully it'll be close enough.
Yes. Excellent. Good catch. But yeah, when you're fighting Hades, it's this. Oh, this is missing.
Oh yeah, penis.
Bedtime for you. Bye, Nate. Thanks for
Bye,
showing
Nate.
up. Anyways, yeah, it's Hades, and he says, "Feel the heat," and he has like this really like deep, like waves out, "Feel the heat" every single time, and he repeats it over and over, and then he goes, "Da da da da." Feel the heat. And there's like this one part when you're fighting the Hydra and Phil is trying to tell you what to do, but he's screaming at you the whole time, so you're not really paying attention to him. You kind of tune him out, and then you realize that for the past 5 minutes he's been screaming, "Get on the Hydra's back!" like over and over and over, and it is... They showed up
Let's.
Okay. And then fighting against Ursula as well. I can't exactly remember what she said, but like I couldn't win this boss fight, so I had to fight her like 5 times in a row. Until my dad, like, complained. He's just like, "Can you just beat her already? I'm so tired of listening to her laugh at you." And I was like, "How do you think I feel?"
Oh, bag missing.
Bang.
Same time as last. Yep. Angelica's over here swinging a wiffle ball bat like she's bushwhacking it with a machete in the jungle. Wait, when? Like,
I have no idea. Is that in Warhammer 40k?
oh,
A
probably.
wiffle bat?
I'm a psyker, so I don't really I get a sword, which is fine. I do like chopping people up with a sword, and Christian's favorite thing to beat people up with is a shovel.
Yeah.
He gets his handy dandy shovel.
You get a lot of decaps with that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's kind of... That reminds me of the tree.
Tree. It's good. It's a little baby tree right now.
But it reminds me of, like, you know, you what I was talking about earlier with, like, hearing about people and then meeting them, right? And so I heard from a coworker about somebody else who was like, "Oh yeah, he used to work in, like, the knife shop at the mall, and he's really enthusiastic about, like, knives and swords and stuff." And then the first time I ever actually talked to him, literally first conversation, he was just straight up like, 'cause he was talking about my Lord of the Rings tattoo. And he was like, "Yeah, if you want a replica sword of any, like, Lord of the Rings swords, I know where you can get them for a good price." And I was like, that tracks. Okay.
Is there only the cup of pens on the one side? It's not on the other, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, bottles. Somebody.
Oh, somebody been drinking in the auditorium. I wonder if it was Patricia.
Patricia! Or maybe it was Huge Man.
Patricia! Oh. Now he just took his beer away. You shouldn't have taken away Huge Man's beer. We're fucked. We are so fucked. All in mockery, mockery. You are the one for me, one for me. They put your photo in observation duty. It's observation duty. Doesn't work quite right, but
No.
it works. It's not as good as Barbara Manity, I know, but I don't know why Colin Mockery's picture is up there. Oh yeah, green notebook gun. Like that anomaly I can see fixing very easily, but recarpeting an entire floor is pretty fucking crazy.
Well, like
crazy
some
of the
things where
ghosts.
it's like something's missing, and it's like, okay, go put it back. But then, like, what if you're like new and you're like, okay, but where did it go?
Go put it back.
Me? I'm on observation duty.
Oh god.
I don't know why.
So
I
are
just
there any
suddenly remembered
PS5
that.
games one should look into? Oh my goodness. I don't know. I don't have a PlayStation 5.
Horizon Forbidden West. That is like the only reason why I got my PS5, because I wanted to play that game. Not even joking. I started
It's
playing.
hard though.
Oh, it's very difficult compared to the first game. But I tried to play, or started to play the Final Fantasy VII Remake, which was fun. I just really miss turn-based combat games. So, like, I didn't get super far into it. I also don't really care so much for the Final Fantasy VII storyline. Sorry. Oh, did I see lights? I thought I saw lights flickering. That's weird.
Nope, that's just you being high.
Excellent.
4! Come on, we can do this! Maybe if Christian was helping!
Nah.
Sigh. Okay,
Like I said, I'm already doing my part.
You're exhausting.
I'm out of ammo.
Do you mean munition?
You don't need... There might be an abyss in the lab, I'm not sure. I could be wrong.
Also, Baldur's Gate is on the PS5. It is very good. It's crazy to like think of like with how many buttons there are to press in the PC version that they managed to make it a console version and do it well. They like people are happy with it. I'm like, that's impressive.
I should have gotten that bundle, then had a chance at Horizon Forbidden West bundled with the headset for $349.5. I'm assuming you had the PlayStation in there too.
Yeah.
Because that's like a game and a headset for $345. That seems kind of crazy. I know some headsets are expensive, but not that expensive.
Yeah, I really liked Horizon. I love the story, love the characters. Mm-hmm. So much fun.
We're gonna die. We're doing so well! Why are we gonna die? Yeah. Wait, the bag's missing.
What? Bag's
No,
right
the
there.
top shelf. No. Keep going up. This thing is up, towards us.
Towards us.
Okay, so you see that bag there?
This bag
and then
here?
go downwards on the... nope, too far. That level, right there.
Are you sure? There's a bag right here.
It's supposed to be on that side. What? No, it's supposed to be on the other side. Something about this is wrong. Yes, I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
see?
Okay, it was just flipped. Okay, it was flipped.
Yeah.
Okay. I was nervous for a second there. I was like, oh no.
I knew it was right or wrong, and I was like, I'm not gonna let this one go because I let the paperwork go. Damn it! Lights. Lights. What is with the lights?
It's like my singing is just getting progressively worse.
Really cracked there.
Because I started laughing while I was singing.
Lights.
You're like, sure. We already know your game. You gave it away.
Singing badly on purpose. So here's the new one.
I was saying, I don't think we've seen this one before.
Uh-huh.
He's cutting them open with a hand tool, like it said in the
This
thing.
might hurt a lot to meet the doctor.
Ooh.
That's terrifying.
We got to meet the doctor.
Yay.
I'm upset.
You know, I would be really concerned if that showed up in one of my classrooms. I'd be like, I don't really like this. Oh my.
Hey, come on, sit jiggling.
That's scary. I don't like twitchies.
Tweeties. Come on, run at us. Let's go. Oh. I love the two-parters. They make me so happy.
No.
Every time we get we'll get anomalies. I always want them to be like, you click on it and then something else happens that you have to like, do you mean huge, man? Yeah, it would have been with a console, with games. I settled for PS5 and came with 2 controllers.
I closed my game. That round was over.
Finally, Christian.
You
even know what the penis is.
I was talking to Bobby and Merritt about SpongeBob. And I was like, I wasn't a huge fan of SpongeBob, but I did really like Chowder, which doesn't make any sense because they're by the same people. They basically have the same jokes.
Womp.
Oh, I was like, what's happening?
Womp.
It's just the time. But like there was specifically in Chowder an episode about the Snackronomicon, and that
The Snackronomicon,
and
okay.
it was basically like a recipe book that like revived the dead or something.
That's so
And
stupid. I love it.
it had like a mouth, and it was like trying to eat things, and they're like, "Oh God, it's the Snackronomicon!" And I thought that was the funniest thing.
See, I think what happens with SpongeBob is people try to get into it later, and so they watch the later stuff, which is all done by like the new writers and stuff, which all sucks. Like, the original stuff was gold.
Like there's
First, like, 4
clips
seasons.
of it that I don't mind, but that's the same like with Friends and like The Big Bang Theory. Like if I see a few clips like out of context, like yeah, that's a pretty funny clip, but I absolutely do not want to sit down and
Oh!
Oh. Okay, and then I'm gonna have to. Do you mean
Look at me
huge
again.
man?
His head's so flat. Please don't kill us.
Don't.
I like how the intruder button doesn't show up until after you've clicked on him.
Right. That's why I was like, what?
Dun. This one's been good for anomalies. Anomanoms.
Who made this game, Bethesda?
Oh. I think you made the joke last time we played this game.
Probably. It's just an easy joke to make.
I don't think I've played any Bethesda games. Honestly.
I played Oblivion. Wait, the chair moved.
What chair?
No.
What
Maybe? I thought they were basically all pushed in. I thought that one got pushed back, but I could be wrong.
Know.
I wouldn't bother with it. I don't think that's right. I think I'm wrong. Oh, computer from the 80s. God, they even have computers from the 80s? I'm Batman. Why is his head so flat? Huge man, why is his head so flat? I need to know. Is it when they remove him? Are they not very nice about it? They bonk him?
We use the same word, bonk.
Bonk. It's like, and specifically the Ches dog, bonk.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna die. We're gonna die, and we only have 14 minutes left. Oh god, I hate it. Courtyard, library, blah blah blah. Oh, nice. Easy one, easy one. I'll take it. I'll take it. Anomalies. You want to throw us another light one so we can do the light stance again? Come on, you can do it. Eee. Noms.
Oh, I'm so stressed.
We only got 4 minutes. We can do this. I think we got it. I think we got it, baby. Oh, his face.
Oh, I'm not gonna do it because.
Yeah.
We did it!
We made it! On hard mode! Woo! And pretty good timing, too.
I know.
I didn't think we were gonna get it. See, we just needed a 4-month break, and then we came back and totally didn't kick its ass, but we got there eventually.
We did a pretty good job. Okay, but wait.
Refreshing. Look how refreshing that ball white. Oh god, my screen is too bright now. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Hair. What is happening? What is this?
Before stream, she had this one that was like, what did you call it? It's a
hoge from
yeah,
anime. It just sticks
yeah,
out,
like,
and I don't know.
Yeah. It's like, I got this thing. It's like, and it's apparently it's the thing that like, means that you're immature. I feel
like it's supposed to be innocence, not immature.
Immature, innocent, tomato, tomato. I like how it does in your the box that you have up on here. It says blue face blue smiling,
right.
And then over here it's actually the face. I love it.
It's super cute, actually. It's a cute smiley face.
Cute. Yeah, it's like it actually looks like it's yelling at us, but in a happy way.
Yeah.
Stay on target, Angelique. We got this.
Stay on target.
It was nice to see Huge Man. It was nice to see the new guy.
The doctor, yeah.
The doctor. Well, and it's funny because we literally just read about him. Maybe he wouldn't show up unless you spent enough time on that opening screen so it knew that you've read it. Happy rage.
So.
Man, that is relatable.
But I did enjoy playing this. This is a good idea.
Yay!
It was like a last minute decision. There might be some updates. If Phasmophobia updates before next week, then we'll play Phasmophobia. But if not, we might choose, because we talked last week about Overcooked. Maybe
yeah,
we'll
I still need to buy it. I think I missed the sale though, like an idiot, but I can buy it.
I forgot.
Okay. I saw Overcooked though. It looks like It looks like intense.
It's pretty
Like-
intense. There's this couple that shows up on TikTok, on my TikTok For You page every once in a while.
I don't think you sent me the video. I think it was actually you said let's play Overcooked, and then my other friend sent me a video with them, and he's like, "You need to focus."
Overcooked or Overcooked 2? Probably Overcooked 2. I mean, I don't really know what the difference is. I just assume that they update things. I don't know. So
yeah, I've never played either. I did see a video of it though, and it looks. I'm gonna fall in the water a lot. That's all I know. Can I just do the cooking? Maybe
Yeah. Well, what's weird is like it reminds me very much of like Mario Party or WarioWare, and where like you're doing kind of remedial tasks, but you have to do it quickly, and you have to have like the coordination with your team. So it's like they just took.
Lord.
I've played
I can't
Wario.
do it.
I played Wario. So WarioWare is so much fun. We played it on the Wii, and WarioWare is like in Mario Party you have mini games. In WarioWare you have micro games where they show you the instructions very quickly, and it just throws you in. Like it flashes up on the screen like rake, and then it shows you like a bunch of leaves, and you have to and you have to like quickly just like right when you play with somebody.
Can we play the rake game? I want to play the rake game.
Well, there are some things like it'll tell you like pick, and you have to stick somebody's fingers up his nose. And so it's so goofy. It's so silly.
I don't want to play the pick game. I want to play the rake game.
It's so goofy, it's so silly, and then it moves faster every single time. And you play with somebody who does not like process information very quickly, and they got so mad because we were doing well and they weren't, and it's just like, oh, dude, okay, clearly this is just not the game for you. I'm so sorry. But there was this one game where there was this one game, like micro game, that says run, and you have to like run, and like it's like a very quick sequence. It's like 7 seconds long where you're just sitting there doing this, but my friend actually used his feet and kind of stomped in place, right? And that's when we found out that our dog is a herding dog, and she came up and started like going for his heels, and like we're just like, oh my god.
Well, the worst part about this was on the Wii, right?
Yeah.
And so you're running, but really, it's just this motion.
Yeah. And there was specifically there was a Wii game called Raymond's Raving Rabbids, and it also had like mini games and stuff. And there was one where you had to like fry like burgers and flip burgers, and you literally were just sitting there, and there was one guy who was clearly better than the rest of us, and like it was like 3 girls and a guy, and he had like so many like burger patties.
You have a suspicious amount of burger patties, want to get mad at your friends.
At this game.
Kitchen Rush, the board game. It's basically Overcooked at the table.
Oh gosh.
So at that point, you just cook with your friends and get mad at each other because you keep tripping over each other in a tiny little kitchen. The developers knew what they were doing. Yes.
Yeah.
I like the green face too. It also looks like angry happy. The screaming happy face. I love it. But yeah, I guess we're done for the evening. But we might do Overcooked or Overcooked 2. I don't know.
Yeah.
Look into
or
it.
maybe Phasmophobia if it updates. So
yeah, we had fun doing Angrappy. It sounds like when you're not having a good day and you're crappy about it.
Okay, yes, so we'll be on next week playing whatever. It will be it's a mystery. It's a mystery.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye, friends. Like and subscribe.